We're Nerds of the West, and today we are playing Dune Imperium Uprising. We have a Lachlan.
Hello.
We have a Chris.
What's going on?
We have a Sean.
Spice.
My name is Tom. If you are unfamiliar with Dune Imperium Uprising, I am going to do a little overview of the game now. Then I'm going to talk about the differences between Uprising and the original Dune Imperium. And then we're going to dive in and play the whole game. So if you're completely unfamiliar, this is a cross between a deck builder and a worker placement game. What that means is we have cards in our hands that are going to, if I turn on the correct green screen, have both abilities for playing them and symbols on them that will tell you where on the board we can visit. So by playing the right card, we can visit the right space, get the space's abilities, get resources, get troops, fight in combat, draw some extra cards, do some extra things, basically manage a bunch of different resources all in one go. At the end of a round, we can then purchase more cards using the leftover cards in our hand, so there is a balance between both playing cards and not playing cards and or drawing extra cards. And then we will fight over a combat card each round to get some extra bonuses, which will be extra resources, some extra alliances, and the aim of the game is to trigger the end with 10 victory points and hopefully be the person with the most victory points at the end, because as always, there is some end game scoring. If you are familiar with Dune Imperium, Uprising adds a few extra things, namely spies in the form of these little circular cylinders that will go onto spaces on the board.
My ones are blue, which you cannot.
Good choice, Sean. Spies will let you both go to a spot where somebody else already is. If you go to a spot where your spy is, you can remove your spy to draw an extra card. And there are certain cards that will tell you to remove your spy and they will give you extra bonuses for doing so, along with cards that will let you go to a space where your spy is, even if the card wouldn't normally let you go there. Additionally, the board is entirely different from Dune Imperium, with a whole lot of new spaces. You will see them in action as we go, but the main new one with the main new mechanic you have to care about is the maker hooks. These are blue as well, but Lachlan will put it on the blue screen anyway. As you go through the game, eventually you will make deals with a Fremen. You can acquire yourself a make hook, and from then on, you can acquire sandworms to go into combat. Sandworms are worth 3 points of combat, which are the most, and not only that, they double any reward that you gain from said combat. Very powerful, very fun. The second you get them, they do go straight into the combat area. They don't get to hang out in your garrison because I don't think sandworms and troops would mix very well.
Sure.
No. Additionally, we have the Chome module. Whose phone is that? That's a carton. It's probably the spare phone. No, it's Chris's.
Me, actually.
Chris has a carton at the end of year wrap party.
I do. That's my fault.
Additionally, we are playing with the Chome module, which gives us some extra contracts to complete. Basically, if we use a certain space, we get a certain reward.
Yeah. Go to this space and you get 3 Solari.
And the one final thing that we have to do, Sean, is give everyone their objective cards.
Heck yeah.
These will tell us both an additional way to score victory points from matching up objectives with combat cards, the little symbol in the top corner there. And then this will tell us the first player. So I have a symbol that matches this combat. So if I win this first combat, I will have 2 of these face up. I will flip them face down and score myself a victory point for doing so.
Yep. And
So
I
these
have the little sand mouse.
Yeah.
Muad'Dib.
Muad'Dib?
Yeah.
Is that the name of that?
Yeah, that's where it gets its name from.
Yeah, Boardgame is the name of the mouse.
Oh, okay, cool.
Anyway, Sean's going first, is the point.
Sweet. Yep, I get the first player thing. I get to draw 5 cards.
We all get to draw 5 cards, I believe.
5.
Yeah.
Shuffle these bad boys first.
We have our deck. Sean, which character are you playing today? And what are your abilities?
I'm playing Margot Fenring, and her ability, first one, is Loyalty. When I reach 2 on the Bene Gesserit track, I get 2 spice. So easy 2 spice there. And my signet ring ability is Arrakis Informant, which allows me to place a spy out on a blue spot.
What?
Yeah,
That's dope.
which is pretty great. All right.
That's simply too good, Sean.
Simply too good.
Simply great.
All right, what am I doing? So have we
Yes, that is the first combat.
explained what you get for it though?
You'll get to go up 1 with any faction of your choice if you win. You'll get to draw an intrigue card and get a spice if you come second, and just a spice if you come third.
Yep.
Oof.
All right. So I'm starting to think about, do I want to get in on this fight to begin with?
There is a lot in this game. We will tell more about more mechanics as we do them and try and explain everything that we're doing, showing off all the cards that we are playing. If you are live in chat with us, because we do this live every single week, twitch.tv and youtube.com/nerds of the west, only with your support on those platforms and on Patreon, you can ask us questions as we play live, or if you're watching in the future, YouTube comments are a great resource. Speaking of resources, Sean, how much spice are you taking?
I don't know if I want to spice straight up. So I wanted to go here, Siege Taboo, but I can't go there until I have 2 influence with the Fremen, which I don't have, and there's no way for me to get
I did not even see that requirement.
Oh yeah, you don't just get a maker hook just cause you have to be friends with the Fremen first.
Well, that's just not cricket.
There's actually a lot more spaces in this board that have that. So you can't go to the get a bunch of chone space unless you are friends with the Spacing Guild. You can't go to the... there was another one.
This one here.
The space that lets you pull a worker back, because there isn't the Mentat this time. It gives you a third worker. There's just the additional worker. There's just remove one of your workers and place it again.
Yeah.
I believe that's what that thing is. But there is still the buy Swordmaster and get that.
Yeah, and there's no
Which
way,
I believe the first person to buy their Swordmaster, it costs 8.
and I think every person after that is
It's 6.
Yeah.
Oh, really? So it's actually cheaper if you're not the first.
Yeah.
They balance things just a little bit. Hi, Grond.
Yeah, one of the main sort of things, I'm still trying to think what I want to do, is for the original, without playing any expansions, was to really just rush spice and then go up here, and then you could just trade it in for Solari, and then you could get your Swordmaster. So if you had a really good turn, you could actually get your Swordmaster real quick. I think within the first round.
Okay.
But now that's gone, so I'm looking at what can I do with spice to, I can't use it to get Solari, I don't think.
You can at this space here.
Yeah.
It gives you 4.
Spice 4.
And up here, it costs you 3, but it gets you 5.
Yeah, so if you trade no spice, you get 2, but if you trade 1, you can't trade any more than 1, right?
No.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. And if I go here, I can get 2 spice.
It will cost you your water, though.
Yeah, that's great. I don't get a turn for another 3 people, so I will decide my turn when there's no space left.
Yep. You're going to have the worst pick,
Yeah.
I'm afraid.
All right. Let's go. Yeah.
He says
I'm going to play Diplomacy. And I'm going to go here to Desert Tactics. And I'm going to spend my 1 water to get another guy in my garrison.
You may move 2 guys from your garrison.
Well, let's finish that action first. You trash a card.
Yeah, so I trash a card. So I can trash from my hand or my play area. I'm going to trash a dagger. Get rid of that one because I don't need
remove
it.
forever.
Yep.
Yeah.
Move forever. So that's just going to go there in the trash bar.
All right. Now, as Lachlan was saying, you can put any troops that you gained this turn into combat, along with up to 2 more from your garrison.
Yeah.
So your choice is putting 3 troops into combat.
3 troops. Yeah, let's do 3.
You also go up 1
So-
on the friendliness track.
Yeah. So each troop is worth 2 military might, I guess.
1 military. 2. Yep.
Yep. So I go up to 6.
Yep. Unlike the original game, there isn't a clear do your combat step now. You can just do it at any point, and I believe Lachlan's card will let him influence combat just a little bit. But
It does not influence combat. It's if you have 6 or more strength in the conflict, I get 1 diamond.
Yeah.
/ influence for
It's
buying
influenced
cards.
by combat is what I absolutely meant. Anyway, I'm getting some spice. I'm playing a card that will let me go to a yellow space.
What? No
I
way.
am going to go to this space here,
No
spending
way.
my water, getting 2 spice.
I'm actually shocked.
Who could have seen that coming?
I couldn't
Me
see that coming.
needing spice for my signet ring because my character is Lady Jessica.
So,
Hey.
against the stream deck.
Nailed it.
Nice.
All because I keep pressing the wrong
Lady
buttons
Jessica.
because I swapped them around.
So her abilities is other memories. So when Tom spends an agent to a Bene Gesserit board space, he
purple
may
ones.
the purple ones, yep. He may return all memories.
Yep, just keep reading it. Do you want me to read it? Because I...
drawing a card for each one. What is a memory?
Cool. If I play my signet ring,
Oh,
I can spend a spice to get an intrigue card and move a troop from my supply to the Bene Gesserit area of the board. It is now a memory. So the more I play my signet ring, the more memories I will have. Then, once I choose to, I can activate my Bene Gesserit powers, retrieve all my combat memories, draw a card for each of them and have one really big turn, and then flip Lady Jessica over. And from then on in the game, whenever I visit a Bene Gesserit or Fremen board space, I can pay a water and I get to use that space's ability twice,
Tom, you're
along with turning spice into water.
yeah,
Thanks for coming, Sean. Thanks for coming.
Reverend Mother just that's
But
pretty
why?
cool.
The second I saw that, I was like, hell yeah, I'm playing the one that
Who's your
flips over.
favorite Spice Girl?
Lady Jessica, because
Yeah.
Princess Arwen, that one.
Yeah,
Yeah, just boring.
Fair enough.
Princess Irulan. All right, Chris, what's your turn?
So I'm playing the Maud Dib or Paul Atreides juiced up on Spice.
Yeah, we're
or
not
Dib
actually playing Dune, we're just playing House Atreides fights each other.
Yeah, true. So my special power is that as long as I have a sandworm, whenever I reveal and purchase cards from the market and stuff, I also get to take an intrigue card.
Yep.
So it's pretty good.
And your signet ring ability?
Is
Draw a card.
Draw a card. Simply draw a card, which
Yep.
is pretty good.
It's not bad. Get an extra card. Get
Look,
to
I think we
cycle through
all
your deck
want
a bit.
sandworms.
Yeah. So
Sandworms are the way.
I need to go sandworms, but for that I need to unlock the hook by being friends with a Fremen, right?
Yep. You just need at least 2 points in Fremen.
Well, there's a space on the Fremen board that's available, so maybe I'll just go there.
Yep. So you're
Full
gonna,
disclosure, I really don't know what I'm doing.
So what
but
card are you
we'll see.
playing?
Chris is going to win.
you're going to play
So I'm playing-
Searching for Allies or
Or
Diplomacy?
diplomacy. I'll play diplomacy.
Diplomacy?
Got-
Cool. So
Woohoo!
Chris is playing the Diplomacy card, and he's going to go to the Fremen space, which doesn't cost him any water,
Yeah, that's good.
but he gets to draw a card straight up.
I do. So I draw a card.
Yep.
Replace.
It is a fighting spot, so you can deploy two troops to the battle if you wish.
Which I also
is it?
did.
Oh, I see.
So
I
see
can
the little
deploy.
this little symbol here.
Oh,
it means
from my
whenever you
garrison.
go to a space with that, you can deploy troops to the conflict.
Yep.
Yeah, why not? Get out of here.
Don't have to do 2. You can do 1.
Yeah, you can do one if you want.
Choice is yours.
I lose them, right, if they die.
Yeah.
Yeah, you lose them
you lose
regardless.
anyway. Yeah.
The second they are sent there, you are losing them.
Actually, if I don't have to deploy, I won't.
Yeah,
because, like,
no,
I
you don't
wanna-
have
You could come
deploy
third
somebody
if you
else.
just had one guy in there.
That's what I'm doing. I'm just like, I just need to be in the conflict to
True.
get spice. But saving your troops up for a later combat is a huge part of this
Yeah,
game.
I'll do that. I'll see if you want the last spot. So I make friends with the Fremen by 1 step.
Yep.
Is that right?
Yep. Correct.
And 1 step closer to childhood. that's
That's it.
what I'm doing.
All right, Lachlan, what are you doing?
Everything's terrible.
Are all the best spots gone?
Have no reason. All the best spots are gone,
They're gone.
as you can imagine.
There's heaps of spots on the board.
Yeah, what's the matter? Come on.
Sean, come on, don't be silly. Don't be silly. You're a silly man for suggesting
It's
such a thing.
just a bit of a goose, you know?
Absolute goose. What a silly, silly goose you are.
Just a silly sausage.
Saucy.
Yeah, one silly sausage.
I'm starting to look at the cards that are in the market and consider what I might want there.
I'm starting to look at the board and considering what I want to do there. And there's nothing great. Because it's like, I take, say, the Imperial Basin, which is a lesser version of what Tom had already
Yeah,
taken.
the Hagar Basin.
Which is,
But if you leave it, the makers will make spice for us. And I love them forever.
which is what you want. So
Yeah.
But you would just get a sandworm, right?
No. So that space is empty for spice to be put on there. So then you can get 1 spice plus whatever spice is created.
I see.
But
Hi, Dr. Maggie.
Only
Good to
1
see you.
spice gets made per round by the worms.
Yeah,
So it is good later. At the moment, it's kind of like the
Just
secondary
one.
to that.
Got it.
But it's also in Arakeen, so which is kind of handy. See, I thought that like everyone else was going to take well long, but now I'm just like, nothing's good. And I think I just need to take an action.
You could just deploy a spy somewhere so that next time you know for definite you could go on that space.
And during the reveal, all the cards that you have played out count towards your reveal?
No, only the ones left in your
left
hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm very much of the mind that everyone's going to rush the Fremen now and get sandworms early, but my flip side of Lady Jessica gives me Fremen abilities, so I can save that for later.
So we've got Dune the Desert Planet, which has a triangle on it. So I'm going to put my agent onto the Imperial Basin, as discussed previously, which is going to get me 1 spice.
Cool.
1 spice.
That's
Nice.
it.
You can deploy to the fight if you want.
I can deploy to the fight if I so wish.
You could take like 3rd position.
Yeah, I'm going to put 1 guy
There's
in.
still a whole nother round, Chris. Who knows what's going to happen?
I'm going to put 1 guy in.
Never know.
Cool. All right, I'm going to go. I'm going to play the Seek Allies. Oh wait, did anyone else play Seek Allies yet?
No.
You just got to remember you got to
Trash it.
Seek Allies, and I'm going to deploy to go to the Dutiful Service, and I'm going to take this contract. So by going to this is the Emperor's space, I get to take a contract which is Arakeen. Tom, you want to hit that for me? Thank you. So Arakeen is when I go to the Arakeen space, which is this one. I will not only get the benefit from the space, but I also will complete the contract, which will give me a fighter and a spy.
Nice.
This is trash now.
Is it refreshed now or at the end of the round?
It straight away gets refreshed. I'm pretty sure. I'll just double check.
Interesting.
Very, very interesting.
Contracts. Yeah.
I will also need the rulebook. Did we figure out if there was one that
Sardaukar.
told us about people's abilities? The basically, I'll look it up if I need to.
Yeah.
That's your turn. You did good. You did
I
good.
did good. That's it.
All right, I'm gonna get myself a spy by also using a Seek Allies.
Cool.
I'm gonna use it to go to a Bene Gesserit space. I'm choosing not to activate her ability yet because I don't have any memories to use.
Pay your 1 spice.
Pay
to
my
go
1
there.
spice. I will draw an extra card.
You go up on the Bene Gesserit track.
And I will get to place a spy somewhere on the board. And I think no, that limits me from going there unless I've got a card that tells me otherwise. So let's go. I don't have any water. That's what's really hurting me here.
Yeah. There are some pretty good ways to get water.
Yeah, but I'm considering. Wait, there's only really one way to get water.
Highliner? Like, grab the... right, because you have to
You
then
get water from here.
take
Yeah,
the
but
contract.
no one can go there yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, water's
Lots to
pretty
consider. I
sparse.
think I'm gonna pay attention to spice generation and see what happens. For now.
Okay.
Cool. That is that turn. I've drawn my card. I got my thing. Sweet.
Cool.
Luminac.
Mm.
Luminac.
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 Just a bit cheeky.
Oh, gosh.
Da-da-da-da-da. Welcome to the game that's going to be real. It's going to start speeding up once things are in motion. It's just the first couple of turns where you can't do a lot and you don't have... Everyone's on the same playing field, whereas everyone will start to branch off into their own sort of strategies.
Yeah.
Which means that they're going to be favouring certain spaces, whereas other people like Tom are going to be favouring the Bene Gesserit spaces.
Yeah.
So that will start to take shape soon, and people will also be able to go to some of the other spaces a little bit easier, which will then spread out the board, whereas at the moment we're a little bit limited in the spaces that we can actually go.
I'm starting to learn now that like conserving cards for the market is going to be helpful.
Yeah,
But,
don't forget you have this one that you can buy. These two
yeah,
you
like
can
the
buy as
basic
well.
ones.
Yeah.
So, yeah, just grabbing spice. But that costs 9, right? The spice must flow.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
So Spice Must Flow gets you a victory point straight up from buying it, and it does nothing. Can't go anywhere. It doesn't have any spaces on it. Like I can show it off.
Yeah, you just...
So Spice Must Flow is a really cool card. It's one of the most expensive, but it gives you a victory point straight away for buying it. It gives you a spice when you reveal it out of your hand, but there are no action spots on there, agent spots, so you can't do anything with it. It's like...
It's late game, put it into your deck like a province.
Yeah, it's...
yeah.
It clogs up your deck, but it is worth points.
But the other thing you can buy is the Prepare the Way, which is a Bene Gesserit card. So any other cards that have Bene Gesserit effects, like if you have one already in your play area, this will help you trigger them. Basically only go to green or blue spaces. But if you have 2 influence on the Bene Gesserit tract, you get to draw a card, or it's just worth 2 persuasion. So it's an okay
It's
round.
like worth 2 persuasion. All right. Well, I'm
Grounding
going to play some reconnaissance,
Yep,
which allows me to go to a blue square or area on the board.
yep.
I'm just going to go to the spice refinery.
Okay.
I'm going to spend 0 spice to
Yep.
gain 2 Solari.
Nice.
Get some economy going.
Cool.
Nice.
And I can deploy now, if I wish, up to 2 troops to my outcompete Lockie.
Yep.
Correct.
I reckon it's going to get pretty heated down there. And Lockie is the military tactician.
Look, I would advise against it.
Yeah, so I'm going to not do that.
Cool.
You can win your war. It's fine.
Yep, that's everything. All right, Lachlan, your turn.
Sweet. I'm going to play the dagger, and the dagger is going to let me go up to here in the assembly hall, which is going to get me an intrigue, and it gets me an additional influence all around.
Yeah, it does.
Good stuff.
And that's basically my turn.
Nice. Cool. Back to me.
Sean, reveal step.
I don't have any agents, so I'm going to do my reveal. So I'm revealing a convincing argument and a dagger. So
I was
these,
kind of hoping you hadn't drawn your second dagger, but I'll live.
so these are what I get. So for the dagger, it goes up 1 space. I'm a total of 7 combat power, and I have 2 money to spend. I'm going to buy a Prepare the Way for 2, and that goes into my discard.
You love to see it.
When can you play intrigues?
Anytime on your turn.
Cool.
Yeah, they'll usually tell you when they.
It just says reveal this card. It doesn't say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if, for instance, if it's your turn and it does something on the board or whatever, or gives you some stuff, you can play it before you play out a.
So I could do like both in the reveal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sweet.
Yeah, and then in the combat phase, which will happen after this, it'll go around in turn order. So it'll start with me. If I have any intrigue cards, I can play them or I can pass. Then it'll go around to every person. They choose to play an intrigue card or pass. If someone plays an intrigue card, it'll go back to the first player and they then get to respond with an intrigue.
During the combat.
Yeah, during the combat.
Yeah, that's cool.
So that's what you can do.
Because there's plot, combat, and what's the third one?
Endgame.
Endgame.
Cards that will give you endgame points for doing certain things. All right.
They're the type intrigue cards you've got.
So for my reveal, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and a dagger.
Nice.
Moving me up to 5 combat. I was kind of hoping to. I was never going to beat Sean, but I'm just hoping to beat Lachlan out of it. And I think, just so we see how powerful it can be, I'm going to play full spy game.
Wow.
I'm going to buy myself the Bene Gesserit Operative, which only lets me go to Bene Gesserit spaces, which is fine. But it also lets me place a spy out. And if I have 2 or more spies on the board when I reveal, it's worth 3 influence.
Yeah, it's
very
very
cool.
cool. 1.
Which is pretty good.
Wow.
So does another card come out?
Yes. What do we got, Lachlan?
All right. So we have Desert Survival, which is a Fremen card. Let's go to the triangle spaces, which are Fremen spaces, and you can go to trash a card, and it gets you 1 influence and 1 dagger. So pretty versatile.
Yeah,
Love to see it.
good way to thin out your deck a little bit. Get
Yeah,
some good,
get rid of
better
useless
cards in there.
cards.
For sure.
I do like that.
I think that's something that, from memory, this version of the game does a lot more than the first one. Is it
thinning.
gives you more trash ability,
Yeah, okay.
so you can really hone your deck down.
Just for my own thoughts, can you place that card back out again?
Sure. So we have
Hell yeah.
Desert Power, Desert Survival.
I've already seen what I need. It's fine.
You've seen what you've seen?
I adjusted the exposure of the camera.
Nice. I think,
Nice.
yeah, the previous game, or previous Dune Imperium, I did have issue with like the deck building aspect. It felt like it was just kind of tacked on.
Well, a lot of people recommend removing the 1 and 2 cost cards from the market because they just clog up the market and make the deck building less interesting.
Yeah, yeah. And I guess that goes into it, where it's like the deck building was kind of there. It does work placement, but the deck building wasn't very strong in comparison to other.
Unless you were super strong with it, in which case you just did the one
I've
thing.
seen it. I've seen it go off, but that's the only thing the player was doing, which was Kai when he got the Quizak Haderach card, and he was just like,
All right,
just
Chris,
on
what you got?
cards.
All right. I have 2 combat power and 3 influence.
So I believe you have no combat because you have no troops in the combat.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I wasn't planning on that anyway. But with my 3, I'm going to grab the Mauler pistol here.
Oh, that is such a good card. I wanted that.
It's got some versatility. 'cause
Well, you
it's
shouldn't have drawn 2 daggers.
blue and
then.
yellow
True.
spaces. It gets to draw me a card each time I play it, if that's correct. And
Yep.
also it's worth not just an influence, but an extra combat.
Yeah, if you decide not to
pretty
play it
yeah.
and reveal it, you can get those.
Pretty useful card.
Yeah,
Does it go to my hand or to the discard?
It goes to your discard.
Cool.
I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty
Goes to
sure
your
it's this
discard,
card
yeah.
because then you're going to.
Yeah.
yeah, pick and shuffle it back
Cool.
in.
Pass me the rulebook and let Lachlan take his reveal turn.
All right, so for my reveal, I've got 3 in my cards. I did have an extra card which I didn't end up using, so it has no power. But I also have an additional one from the assembly hall, which gives me 4.
You want to
And
replace that one?
Oh yeah, let's see what we got.
You better
Nothing
quickly
good.
check that.
It's
Oh, it's another one.
It's another
Hey.
one.
We shuffled
But
this deck, right?
I was
I
really-
shuffled it really well.
I was really worried that Tom was going to take this Sardaukar coordinate.
Oh, man, the
coordination.
Emperor can suck it.
And so this allows me to go to Sardaukar spaces, the Landsraad Council, but you may deploy any troops you recruit this turn to the conflict, which is what Gurney Halleck is good at.
Banger.
And it gives me 2 influence for buying cards, which is pretty rad.
Yeah.
Plus 1 sword for each Emperor card you reveal, including this one. So if I reveal this card for combat, then I get...
Can I just say something? Check that card back.
Yeah.
How freaking sick is the art for this game? Like, look at that card. That card is awesome. It's
brilliant.
There's some cool stuff, man. There's
Yeah.
some cool stuff in this game.
All right, well, let's reveal the card into the market.
Yep.
Just so we can move past that stage.
Cool. Oh, this is a big one. So, proprietary contracts is the Spacing Guild. You can go to Landsraad, Fremen, and you can get a Chome
Not Fremen, but triangle.
contract.
Yeah.
Sorry?
Not Fremen spaces, yellow triangle spaces.
Well, are they not Fremen spaces?
No, because these are
They're not
Fremen spaces.
exclusively.
Okay.
Yeah, they come-
Desert spaces?
Yeah, that counts.
Desert spaces. Chome. And then if you have the completed... if you have completed
4 or more contracts.
4 or more contracts... Oh, 2 spice. Or if you've completed 4 or more contracts, you trash this card and get a victory point.
Catch it in for a victory point.
Banger.
Not bad.
Cool. Alrighty then, ladies and gents. Is everyone's combat set?
Yes.
Everyone is happy.
Oh.
Sean is
Everyone
currently
wanna-
on 7. I am on 5. Lachlan is on 2. Lachlan may have an intrigue card that he wants to play.
Destroy all other combatants.
Laser
All
pistol.
cards. Yeah. No, I don't think I really do. But I think I'm going to use it early on anyway. So, or Inspire. It doesn't have any combat to it. But acquire a card that costs 3 or less. If you have 1 more sandworm in the conflict, it comes into my hand. I don't have any sandworms in my hand.
Still a banger, to be honest.
Still pretty good. Still pretty
Are
convenient.
you going to get yourself a Molar pistol or a Benny Gesserit leading the way?
I think I want the Mauler pistol.
Yes,
a good
more
card.
Pistol.
Hey, look, 2 cards round 1 is not bad. What did you get?
Yeah.
Same card as I
my God,
bought previously. Which
I've
is decided
shuffled
card
that deck.
coordination.
Why-
Sean, I am
Well-
so disappointed in you.
Did you want to shuffle it again?
I already shuffled it as well. So.
Lachlan, no, you were fine. Lachlan messed it up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
that's
put
it.
it back the way that I had shuffled it from.
That's it.
Chris is getting in on that shuffle time now.
Alrighty then. Combat. Let's have a look, ladies and gents.
So resolve combat and grant rewards. So combat. Sean. Is it going on there? So
Yeah.
Sean with 7 combat power gets to go up on one of the influence tracks.
Guys, I think he might choose the Fremen.
I was thinking about it.
No way. Are you kidding me?
Dude, round 2, Wormhook.
Worms and shit.
Worms and shit.
Worms.
Sean's got worms.
What do I want to do?
It'd be a problem if the worms were that big.
While Sean decides that, we'll do the rest of combat. I get an intrigue card and a spice, and Lachlan gets a spice.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I actually had a plan, and now I kind of forgot what that plan is.
Spicy boys.
Spicy boys.
Oh, you spicy boys, spicy boys. Oh, I'm not saying I can blow up the wall already, but I can blow up the spice wall already.
Okay.
That's everything I learned about Dune games. You've got to blow that wall up as fast as you can.
That is the only way to win the game.
I'm going to.
Or you wait half an hour to take your turn, and everyone else gets bored and leaves.
Come on, mate.
Yeah, all right.
Hey,
Hey,
going
victory
up.
point for
He's
Sean.
going
What a
up.
guy.
Hey. Gain the lead.
Gain the lead.
Lost
Alright,
the
cool.
lead.
That's that. So return combat troops to player supplies. So
Goodbye,
these
little
guys
troops.
Gone.
Aha!
Yep. So now we move to the maker phase. So all the maker game spaces get their spice. So
Only the ones that don't have players on them.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh. That makes
Yeah, they
sense.
do not have an agent. I didn't
Yeah,
know
yeah,
that's
yeah.
the thing. Cool. Then recall. Check for endgame. It has not happened.
Definitely not. Get your shit back.
Recall agents to leaders and pass the first player marker.
Hell yeah. All right. At the start of the round, we will draw up a hand of 5 cards. If you are like me and you have drawn some extra cards right now, you're going to shuffle your discard pile to help you then draw up to 5. Because I drew a card that round.
See.
So my deck only had 4 cards in it.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, right.
So now I will draw a card. Oh, hell yeah.
I was hoping I'd get my Mauler pistol right off the bat.
That would be pretty banging. Alrighty then. So Sean has this card.
Yeah.
And we need to reveal a new combat card, and as the first player, I think it's my right to do so. It is another Chris Knife card. The winner will get to go up 1 on the Spacing Guild, draw themselves a contract, and get a troop into their garrison. Second place will get a water, 2 Solari, and 2 troops, and third place will get an intrigue card and a troop.
That's crazy.
Lots to fight over. I appreciate that it seems to be that in this version of the game, the winning stuff isn't just victory points, but by winning multiple combats, you'll get victory points. Like it's a nice change. All right, where do I want to go? That is the question. I've got my 2 spice, so I could spend it on more things. I could go hard into intrigue cards, but I probably want to get some money as soon as I can. So this would let me take one of the face-up contracts.
Correct.
That's probably a... Wow, that is a terrible one, because it Highliner gets you 2 water, but you need to pay 5 spice to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, these contracts suck.
No, the Sardica one's not terrible.
You need 4 spice
Oh.
to go there.
Rip.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
There goes my turn. Huh?
That's where the actions that let your spies go wherever they want is quite useful. Do I go hard in
Tom, you always go hard.
Yeah, I do. You know what? I think that might be the right idea right now, is to go to Arcane, draw myself a card, and get an extra troop. I think that's the play. I'm going to use my Signet Ring, which is going to let me go to a green, a blue, or a yellow space. I'm going to use it to go to Arcane. It is going to give me a troop into my garrison, of which I'm going to put both of my troops into the combat and draw a card from my deck. And I believe that is my turn.
Oh my gosh, there's so much choice.
So much choice.
So much choice.
Sorry, no, I also use my Signet Ring ability to pay a spice and draw myself an intrigue card and put one of my troops into the Bene Gesserit area, and I now have one memory, ladies and gentlemen. I have a singular memory.
Nice.
Nicely done.
I need to learn what that card symbol means. Where'd you put the rubble, Sean? Thank you very much. You know when you see it, something... Yeah, that's exactly what I thought it was. Banger.
I think I've got a turn.
Oh,
Done.
he's got a turn.
Unless
ladies
someone
and gents.
snookers me.
Snookers you.
Look, I definitely have some abilities.
Oh, I really want spice.
How you going there, Lachlan?
Just waiting.
Just waiting.
Just waiting.
With my signet ring.
Oh yeah, these
Yep.
need to go back.
Yep. So your signet ring.
So-
Where are you going?
I'm going to deploy a worker to the Hagar Basin.
Yep.
Spend some moisture to grab myself 2 spice. So I'll take those.
Yep.
It's
Nice.
also a deployment zone, so I can commit 2 warriors to the fight, and
Yep.
I'll do that.
Nice.
Also, because I'm playing the more dib, whenever I play my signet card, I get to draw an extra card. from my
Hell
deck.
yeah.
Very cool. Very cool.
Latchland?
Yes. So we're all having a great time here.
Darwin.
Oh, yeah, we are. Oh, yeah, we are. Oh, 2 intrigue cards. Tom over here,
Really rolls off the tongue. doesn't
ready to ruin
Two
someone's
intrigue
day.
cards, Tom.
Dude, this card is so good.
he? He's really hyping it up.
Yeah. All right. How good are worms? Hey.
Not if you're a dog.
Look, I'm not saying I can get a worm this turn, but
Can you get a worm this turn?
no, but only because Sean's getting it
Yeah, I'm
first.
concerned that everyone's going for worms this turn, so I held off.
Worms are a great time.
Keep worming, 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 worming.
Okay, since everyone's doing the worm, we're going to go the signet ring, which is going to get my guy to go to Spice Refinery. I'm going to sell a spice for a Solari, and I'll return a...
Or 4 Solari.
Where's...
For Solari.
I thought I had Solari to trade in. Wrong one.
I think the big ones are supposed to be 3, but everyone uses them as 5.
Oh, yeah.
Are they meant to be 3? I thought they were meant to be 5.
I think they're meant to be 3, unless I'm
thought they were
thinking of
5.
another game entirely.
I think you're thinking of another game entirely. So now I have 4 Solari. My signet ring allows me to put a guy into my garrison.
Good old Gurney Halleck over there.
Gurney Halleck, the man. And so if you're going to get a worm this turn, because I guess you're going to have to go to Siege Tabar, but have you already had to?
I can't get a worm this turn, just so you know.
Why not?
Because Tom is blocking the only space that I could essentially afford. I can't go here because I'm going
Well.
to have 3 water.
He can unlock the ability for worms this turn, but he can't get
Oh,
worms
no,
this turn.
that's
All right, well, sweet. Then 3 guys.
Yep. Cool.
You can only put 2 guys in.
I recruited one, and it's the combat. So
How
anyone
did you
that,
recruit one?
with my
With your signet ring? Yep.
with my signet ring.
Yeah, anything you...
So
yeah,
anything
that's... I was like, there's no recruitment here. What do you want about that? Absolutely fine.
Yeah, just to make sure that's correct, because it's coming from here and not from the board
No,
state.
anything you recruit that turn. Is,
Yeah.
I believe, the ruling on the book.
Are we happy with that?
Yeah.
Are we happy with that, Sean?
Yeah,
Master?
I'm happy with that.
Sweet.
Look, all I'm saying is,
I mean, that was pretty tricky.
you're playing Gurney Halleck. I think you're supposed to get troops and put them onto the board.
Yeah, but I need worms to actually compete with troops.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
My
Worms
turn?
are expensive.
Yeah, go ahead.
Signaling ability.
Woo! We literally all played that signaling.
Everyone
I'm so proud of us.
Signaling
I'm so
is
proud
so
of us.
None of us have it in the first round.
No. All right, so I'm going to go here. Surprise, surprise, right?
What?
I know, right?
I don't believe you.
Wait a minute.
I'm going to
really?
grab a maker hook, please.
Yeah.
Yep.
The extendable hook.
And you get a guy,
And I get a guy.
and you get a water.
And I get a wilder. Cool. Now, do I want to deploy?
It's some pretty good combat bonuses this round. Everyone's kind of going in on them.
My signaling ability is I get to put a spy down. I'm going to put a spy here.
Sean, how about you fuck yourself?
And I am not going to deploy.
Oh, sorry.
Spicy.
Okay.
That's combat as it stands right now.
Yeah, and I think that is my turn for
Well,
that.
I was about to put a spy right there.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, well.
but it's fine. I can put a spy somewhere
and,
else.
oh, yeah, no, sorry. All good.
You're going to grab a worm instead, aren't you, Tom?
I'm going to use the first of my my intrigue cards. Now, I could destroy the shield wall and get 2 spies.
You need to remove a spy to do that.
Oh, which I totally can.
Very nice.
But I will not be. I will be placing a spy onto a blue area,
Yep.
which will be this one here,
Yep.
because that will then let me play
Spies, man.
a reconnaissance card, which only goes onto a blue area. And that reconnaissance card is going to let me snuggle up nice and close to Lachlan here,
Yep.
because I have a spy in that space. Now I have to remove the spy to do that,
Yep.
Oh,
Because it's
must be a
called
spy
infiltrate.
Yep.
Is the thing.
but that will let me sell a spice for 4 Solaris. And after that, I'll need the rulebook, please, Sean.
This goes you discard.
Thank you very much.
It's rulebook. And we are on to Chris's turn.
Chris Wald.
Thinking. Much thinking to be done.
Now you yes, I see.
Indeed.
Uh-huh. Very much. Let me just plan my turn. Oh, someone's gone there. Okay, let me replan
Yeah.
my turn on my
Could
turn.
have seen
Pretty
that
much
coming.
exactly how it goes.
Hey, Lachlan, how are you thinking about getting that there little sword master having extra actions when no one else has extra actions?
I do want to do that, but I need more dollars to do that. So that is my dilemma that I have. It's just that possibly I'll be able to do it next turn if Chris doesn't fuck me over.
Yeah.
I don't know
Because
if I'm going to be able to fuck you over.
I mean, he wouldn't be able to go there anyway. It's just a matter of going to the spice refinery, which he does have spice. So I'll be able to, in my next turn, sell spice and have the money to be able to get the Swordmaster next turn, which means I'll have the 3 turns.
I'm also eyeing off that second place in combat this round,
Yeah.
because that gets you $2 dues.
Yeah. You don't want to win combat, you want to come second.
Honestly, second is
Yeah.
probably better for me right now. But I've played out my whole hand. No one,
See-
nothing
All
else
right.
to care about.
Well, while Chris is discussing, I'm looking at this card, right? And this is the captured Mentat,
It's that guy who was cut from the film.
Fifi Howard. He's such a cool guy. Which actually showed up. I watched Ladybird for the first time the other day.
He's in
it.
Ladybird?
Yeah, he's in Ladybird. And I was like, it's him.
I know him from Newsroom.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. So it has this card which is play a card down, which I'm not sure.
Discard a card from your hand.
Discard. Oh, so
Yes.
it just goes into your discard pile.
So-
Spoiler alert, that's the symbol that's on this card that I had to look
Yeah.
up.
Okay. Cool. Then you get an intrigue and you get to draw a card, which is pretty dope. Like, that's a pretty strong
I would
ability. It's pretty good.
Legitimately, I might buy that before you get it.
Yeah. Allows you to start, like, you got a bad card in your hand.
But the second thing for it is obviously, you get one in influence, which is cool, but you can go down on a track and go up on another, which is going to be perfect for Tom, since if he's going up on, like, the Bene Gesserit, then he can start moving on the other tracks, even though...
Worth pointing out, there are certain bonuses on there that you lose. If you go, like if Sean were to go down on this Fremen, he would lose the victory point. You can gain this bonus, go down, gain it again.
Yeah.
But you also you lose the victory point one if you go below that spot. So I believe I'll double check that one in particular, but you definitely lose the main victory point, but you can use that as a way to gain those extra resources.
Am I colorblind, or is like the cactus?
Oh, that is a very grey cactus. I don't know if Maggie's done something to it, or if the cactus has just decided it wants to be grey now. Because
more likely.
it's not easy being
Fair enough.
green.
But otherwise, there are other cards that I can definitely consider.
Whose turn is it?
Griswold.
Sorry.
That's all right.
I'm going to go with Seek Allies.
Seek
So
allies.
This is a one-time use. I can go to any house and appeal.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to go to the Spacing Guild.
Banger.
Grab myself some more moisture, because you need to slurp up that moisture.
Oh, wait, no.
Yeah, make good friends with the Spacing Guild. It's the best I got.
Cool move. Lachlan, how you feeling, bud?
I'm feeling all right. I did have ideas of what I want to do, but we're going to just play it out the next round. So we're going to play Diplomacy. Always a good one. That's going to go into the... Sorry. I think the Fremen is going to be...
Frame kit.
Frem kit is the one.
You don't want to spend your water?
You don't want to go here?
Yeah, you could deploy troops and trash a card.
And then I could trash a card.
And trash it.
I'm just checking to see what is going to give me... Okay, so I've got 2 daggers. So I will get rid of this dagger by going to the Desert Tactics. Trash this card.
Goodbye.
I'm going to recruit a guy. I could put the guy into combat, but I'm already got 3. I don't think anyone else is going to be putting any more people in.
That's what you think.
We're out of work.
I
don't have any guys.
But I do have
the second
an
place?
intrigue card.
What is this?
Well, fuck you.
A make
All
the
right.
hook, man.
Yeah.
Worms are coming.
All right, I'll put my guy in.
Fucking got him.
He's
Got it.
walking with a rhythm, and he's attracting the worm.
Yeah. That's all right. Well, that was my turn. That was my action. Sweet. So that's going to be Sean's going to be the last player to do
All
something.
right. You ready for this? I'm playing Reconnaissance.
It's a noir cactus. It's a cactus point option. I was like, something is very wrong.
So Reconnaissance allows me to go to blue spaces. So I'm going to go to Arakeen and remove my
Thanks
spy
for
from
coming.
there.
Yes. Sorry. How did you place the spy in the first place? I missed it.
My signet ring allows me to place spies out
Sick. All right,
on
cool.
blue spaces. So that's how I go.
Yeah, nice.
Yep. So now I can
Spies
swoop
are
in on Arakeen. So because I'm going to Arakeen, I satisfy this contract,
We're all about to get reamed.
which allows me to get a troop, and I get to place another spy out. So where do I want to put the spy?
Wherever you want to go
Yeah,
next.
for future use.
I was like, probably here. Oh, Tom's there.
I think I'm going to go here again.
Again, yeah.
Good spot.
And that's this one done. Then I get to get another troop. So that's 4 troops in total, which I'm going into the fray.
Hey, it's a good thing you put those troops in, Lachlan.
Nah, it's a good thing I put that one troop in.
Because I recorded, because I gained 2 troops to the garrison, so I could do 4 out in total. And I get to draw a card. Because I don't have any cards in my discard, I shuffle my discard to draw. Oh, this
no.
would technically be in there as well.
Yep, because he played it.
Where
He
do you
plays it into your discard.
Is there a play area?
I think there's a play area.
I think there's a play area.
Yeah,
Okay.
it gets moved to your discard.
Which would mean that the card that I played before this,
Yes.
which would have been my signet ring, doesn't go in there either.
Dun dun dun. Well, now she's just fucking with us.
They're all noir.
They're all noir.
All right, cool. I'm happy with that. That's a good one. And then that is my turn.
All right. I do just want to double check that.
And that's
Because it doesn't say on the back of the card. No, I'll be revealing now if you want to double check that your cards get played into a play area. I have...
Oh, can you please move me up on the Fremen as
Of
well?
course we can, Lachlan. Look at you go.
Just because.
I'll be taking my reveal turn. I have myself 5 monies and a sword, which will put me up to 5 swords.
Hell yeah, 5 swords.
Not enough to really do anything. 5 monies. I think the captured mentat is very good for me for 5 monies. Lachlan pointed it out before, but I was already thinking about it. The extra card draw, the extra intrigue cards are right up my alley. And then I can just influence where I'm going. What do we get from the top of the deck, Lachlan?
We've got a 4 Tread in Darkness, the Bene Gesserit card. You can go to the Landsrad, the Arrakeen spaces, Desert spaces. If you have another Bene Gesserit card in play, you can trash a card and draw a card. It's also worth 2 influence and a sword. So that is pretty sweet.
Solid. All right. I have pretty much an identical hand to Tom's. So 5 influence points and combat power.
Chris had Daddy.
I know, right?
No, I think it means neither of us get
Yeah, I'm
anything.
pretty sure it does.
Yeah.
Nice.
Mostly because Sean was like, let me just get in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Sean's going to beat
swept
me.
in.
Sean's going to end up beating me in combat because he'll have cards to reveal.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, and you scrapped your dagger from your hand, didn't you?
I scrapped my dagger. But I think he would have had more anyway. He did some drawing.
Yeah.
So Chris has a total of 5.
Yeah. So
What would you like?
I could grab
What
like
have you
2
picked up
cards at
previously?
once, right?
Can you buy more than 1 card?
Can you find it?
No,
Ah.
it
Can-
literally does not have it.
Can you buy more than 1 card? Is Chris's question.
Yes, you can buy as many cards as you like.
As with this influence that
I don't know if the thing replenishes though.
I will.
I don't think it does. I think it'll be after your turn.
Yeah, but we'll check that in a sec. We're just trying to double check other rules.
Oh gosh. All right. I'm gonna grab Desert Survival and a Prepare the Way.
Nice.
So the Desert Survival is the one that lets me actually refine my deck by trashing cards, and it's with a simple influence plus a sword.
You do replenish it straight away.
Okay. So do you want to see this one?
Oh, I see.
You couldn't afford it. Oh, you could afford it if you didn't want the Way of the Desert.
So it actually goes one at a time.
Yeah.
Let me think about it.
The market always has 5 cards in it.
Okay.
Sweet.
Every point.
So, Double Agent, it's an Emperor card, Spacing Guild. You can go to Landsrad, Arrakeen, Desert. It has spying on the board space. You sent an agent to this turn, so you can place a spying agent onto a space that you place this turn. You may place this spy on the same observation post as another player's spy.
Oh,
So if you went there, then you could double up on that space, and you get 1
Amazing.
influence and 1 combat.
Yeah,
if
I'll
you
pick
like.
that up actually.
Um,
That's
Amazing.
useful.
That's good. It's a banger.
Oh yeah.
All right. Oh, trash another Emperor card. That's kind of cool. Calculus of Power.
So actually, that's a good one to show off if you want to quickly put it on there. So this card, Calculus of Power, is interesting because the second symbol down of the places you can place it is a little spy symbol. So you can go to where your spies are on the board as well. So it's kind of like a
That's cool.
multi-use one.
Hell
So if your spy's already there.
Yeah. So because it doesn't have like green on there, for instance, but if you had a spy in a green space, you can go to those green spaces.
All right, so I'm going to reveal 2 cards, which gives me a power of 3, but Gurney Haller gets an extra power of having 6 or more strength in conflict, so I have a power of 4. I'm going to buy myself a Sardica Coordination card.
Is that your second one?
It is.
Gosh.
He's going full military.
And so you may deploy any troops you recruit this turn to the conflict. So even if I don't even go, like, have a conflict space, I can do it. And I get 1 for each Emperor card you reveal, including this one. So if I revealed this card, I could get extra fight.
Hell yeah.
He's going in.
What's the new card we got so Sean can potentially buy it?
All right, Sean, you can possibly buy Undercover Asset, Emperor card, Space and Guild, Landsrad, Arrakeen, Desert. Ignore influence requirements on board spaces when sending an agent this turn. You can place spies or 2 combat.
Wow. Ignore influence
Yeah,
requirements.
so I can go here without having
Yeah,
to
you can go
space.
in.
How is that a fucking 2 cost?
That's pretty good.
That's really
that's a
good.
banger of a card.
Bruh.
Couldn't find it in the rulebook, but yes, those cards stay in front of you until you've done your cleanup step.
Okay, cool. And what about the other thing we were checking out, which was that refresh thing, which we figured out?
You can buy multiple cards, and also there's always 5 in the thing, so you can hedge your bets. Maybe something cool will come out.
Sean, what have you got?
So I am revealing 4 cards for a total of 5.
Scrap the wrong card, like then you would have won combat.
Yeah.
Oh, so neither of us win combat.
No, so we share the second.
I'm happy with that. I was happy with second anyway, so
Yeah.
I mean
Pretty
that's
sure
cool.
actually if you want to double check
Yeah,
that.
that's not good.
So he's got 5 to spend. So I'm going to take the Calculus of Power and the Undercover Asset.
Yeah, you know what? That's fair. That's pretty dope.
Both of those, I think, are what I
Do you want to go one at a time?
By network.
Oh yeah, do you wanna see this? that
No,
comes
not
up?
interested in that one.
Cool. And you wouldn't get this one, which is the same thing.
Yeah, cool. Perfect. Cool. So both of those go.
What'd you get?
So I got the Undercover Asset, which is the one that came out before, and the one before that, which is Calculus of Power. So both of those are pretty cool. They both sort of use spies in a way, which I think that's the way my game is going. And they allow me to get some fight, so I'm happy with that. This was what I...
Speaking of fight, we go to the combat step now. Everyone's combat is set.
Yep.
We'll have a look right down here at the bottom of the board, and you might be able to see that we have a tie for first place and a tie for last place. So in this situation, nobody will get the combat card. Nobody will get the first place ability. Both Sean and Lachlan will receive the second place ability. So you will each receive a water, 2 Solari, 2 troops, and Chris and I get nothing.
Nah, thanks for coming, Tom. Thanks for coming.
It's all your fault.
I know.
Oh, you know what? It's better that you got nothing and he got nothing than
Both getting
him getting something.
true.
No, man, I just want
these
all
go
those
back
entry
there.
cards.
So we clean
And
up.
you get your 2. Did you put 2 guys on the garrison?
Yeah. So these guys go away.
Yeah, those guys are dead.
These guys die. Cool. All of these get reset back.
6 Solari.
You're so strong.
I hear you guys like
This guy?
Solari.
Oh, no one gets
discard.
it.
So I speak it.
So, yep.
No, we just put it off the board. Just get rid of it.
Get rid of it.
All right. Start of a new round. Everybody draw up to 5 cards. Chris, you get to reveal what the conflict card is because you were the first player.
So the winner will receive a new car. No, you get friendliness, I suppose. Some moisture and deploying troops. Second place gets 3 spice and mustering troops. And third place gets 2 spice. There's a lot of spice to be had this round.
And it's a Muad'Dib
Well done.
thing. Thank you.
And you get
And
your
that,
guys
thank
back.
you kindly.
We do the maker step. So, I took them back before.
No one went to this space. Someone went to that space.
Yeah, thank you.
And no one went to this space.
Yeah, and that's actually piling up with spice now.
Oh, does it make more spice?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Six
That
spice for, up for grabs there.
Ooh. How do I get moisture?
I have 2 water. Ooh, I can always get it.
Yeah.
Where the hell did you get your second water from?
I had the water already, and then
Did you
I
not
got-
spend it from there?
No.
Oh, you got it from here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you got it from the
So
thing.
he's
So
gonna
is this
go to
the?
the spacing guild and grab that moisture.
That is the rest of my deck, and not my actual hand. What am I doing? They were both face down. That's it. All right, Chris, what you got?
Christ, I haven't thought about this.
Oh, I'm going to cry.
Cry all the time.
In this institution.
This is definitely giving me like OG Dune Imperium vibes where everything is difficult to get.
Diplomacy. I'm headed to the spacing guild to shake some hands, make some friends, then grab myself some moisture.
Nice.
And I'm moving up now to the victory point requirement of the spacing guild.
Nailed it, man.
Thank you.
Nice. And he gets a point.
He did.
I do.
How?
Lachlan. Oh, this is a nice quick turn. You got a good follow-up?
Oh, I guess I do. I probably should do something.
Yeah, not so easy when it's thrown on you as fast as possible.
Yeah, it's all right. I just got a balancing act of things.
start flying here.
Okay, so we're going to go reconnaissance, which is going to get me to an Arcane space. We're going to go to the spice refinery. We're going to spend a spice to get something nice. One goes back, comes in here, and that is my turn. How was that? Did you get all that?
That was very quick.
You got 4 Solari.
I got 4 Solari. Hell
Okay.
yeah, I did. Who has 10 Solari? Gurney Howard has 10 Solari.
Swordmaster.
Yeah, sword.
Oh, Master of the Universe.
Very well done.
Oh, Thanos.
Okay.
Do I want to put 2 guys into the combat? Why not?
You are the military guy.
It's a very good point. What are you thinking, Sean? You going for a big combat
Someone
turn?
gonna be able to do that, and then he can do that straight up. Oof.
You could just say what you're thinking. You don't have to be hidden about
I know. So I'm thinking, do I want to go to this deep desert space, which is going to cost me 3 water? I only have 2. I was trying to figure out how I could get another water and go there, which could be easy enough. I could just go here, then there. Then I would also, because I want the spice, that's a lot of spice, 6 spice.
it.
But then I was like, oh, I could use my maker hook to get 2 worms if I didn't want the spice. And I'd still get 2 spice out of it, but I'd be giving up 4. But then I was like, maybe I'd leave it because no one else is close except for Chris. Chris would have to get one more water from somewhere. And I was like, where can you get water from? He can't go here because he's not up on the second spot. But he could go there, get up, then go there. But then he still wouldn't be able to do that, which means it'll save it until next round.
Yeah, basically he can't do that in one turn. So.
Yeah, I'm trying to see who can get what in this. Do I leave it for next round or do I get it now? Is the question.
That's a big, tough question.
6 spice though is real good.
That would set you up for a very big couple of turns.
But then how badly do I want to try and win this conflict as well? Like I have two guys, I could get some more people in it. I would love to be able to try and complete another contract as well. That's not bad.
It's tough. It's tough decisions.
It is. There's a lot of things going on here.
What I love about this game is it gets very tough, and then you get a couple of good cards and a couple of good turns, and you're off to the races.
Yeah. I think that's still my best play. All right, I'm gonna play Prepare the Way. Do another way. Which I'm gonna go here. Yeah, Prepare the Way is gonna do that. I don't get another Mega Hook because I already have one, but I get to garrison a troop, and I'm going to spend all 3 to put me on 6.
Wait, sorry. Is it only just Sean's turn?
Yeah.
Walked away?
Yeah, I explained like a whole...
He explained an entire thought process, which is very helpful to help people think about this game.
Yeah.
And now he has 3 water because he's a bad guy.
Yeah.
That's a lot of water, sir.
Player 1.
Too many cricket, Batman.
Yeah.
He's gone to the deep desert.
The Jiminy Cricket Batman.
Oh, yeah.
Signaling, and I am ordering my turn in such a way that first I will go here and get myself 2 spice,
Yeah.
and then I'll use my Signet Ring ability to pay a spice
To put a memory.
to draw a card and put a memory into the Bene Gesserit area.
The fact
Very
that you
nice.
get a card is pretty disgusting.
Yeah, entry cards, man. They're good.
I think I put this back on. No. Spoiler alert, I drew the exact same card again.
Nice.
I had to be like, where have we put it? It's there. I have another one in my hand. That is actually very useful.
What'd you do with my one?
It's over here. I don't know why people put it on the table when it's discarded.
I mean, because you put discard things on the table so you don't lose them at the end of the game.
Nah, man.
Because they get lost in the shelves like the,
Hey, that's my turn. Chris, what do
the
you got?
rules falling behind everything.
Actually a banger to draw that, though.
Come on, Chris. What do you got?
I'm not at all equipped for military, so I'll spend this dagger to head to a green space. So I'll grab
to
the
Lance Rad space.
probably,
Assembly hall's pretty cool.
or I could gather support and grab some moisture, which is pretty good.
So Sean's got water. You're going to be able to put it in a worm, which is going to give you 3 in the combat.
No, I'm not going to put in a worm. Just so you know, I'm going to grab the spice. So it's
Also good because I was like,
and it's
6
actually
spice.
2 worms I'd put in, not 1.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for that space.
Yeah.
So you're going to grab the 6 spice instead of putting in worms.
Correct.
All right, I'll go to gather support.
Hmm?
I'm going to spend 2 Solari.
And water.
No,
Oh, no, you gain water, sorry,
Gain
2.
water, and
Yep.
I muster twice. So upon doing that,
So you may put those 2 in if you
and my
wish.
third. No, not my third.
Not your third.
Now I'll save it.
Actually, you can't put any of them in because it's not a.
It's not a combat space.
Yeah,
you can't
that's
put
fine.
anything in.
All right,
Yeah.
so I have my third moisture now.
Oh, Chris.
Blockman, can you just like
I
nudge
looked at that. I was like, Chris probably can go there.
It's doing the thing again, even though it's an entirely new. Yeah, thanks. Appreciate it.
I don't know.
Good job, Blockman.
You're welcome. All right, ready?
Yeah, man,
yeah.
do the things.
Sweet. So we're going to do the dagger.
Dagger, dagger, dagger.
Dagger, dagger,
I
dagger.
could have seen this coming.
Dagger, dagger, dagger. Getting sued by Nintendo.
Yeah. Cease and desist.
That's going to get me to the Swordmaster. It's going to cost me
Oh, there it is.
8. Gets 2 back. This guy's going to come back to
I
my.
can take 3 agent actions now.
That's so
Oh, I get a whole extra turn.
Yeah,
bloody hell.
not bad.
He's just too good.
Turn.
Very nice, very nice.
Sean, if you could just not have your secret agent here, that'd be real nice.
Nah, I like it.
You guys with your secret agents, I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't have anything that lets me even put them on the board.
Signaling ability. I'm going to go here because it has yellow.
Look at all that spice.
I get to play. Yeah, I get to spend my 3 water to gain. So that's a fiber. 6 spice.
Didn't want that double worm power, did you?
No,
How much combat power are the worms worth?
3. So they're powerful.
Grutted.
And my signaling ability is I get to place a spy out on a blue space. Let's keep things open. I'm going to go here.
Nice.
And that's my turn.
Yes. Indeed.
All right.
My cards give me very limited options, which makes my choice very difficult. Along with Sean stopping me from doing the one thing that I actually want to do. So I have to consider what I'm building up to in the next round. And I think there's no way to discard these, hey? Like, these just suck.
As far as I'm aware, I'll have a look at the rules.
Yeah. Because it'd be nice to get some that we could, actually go to.
Use, yeah.
But
Let's
I
read about these.
think as much as how many intrigue cards do people have in hand? No
Zero.
one has many, hey.
None. Zip, zilch, nada.
Yeah, negative. It's just they're there. Yeah,
And Chris was the first player this time?
Yeah, he's got the first player token.
It's me.
Amazing. Alright. Sorry, it's literally so limited that I can't.
What are you thinking?
Well, I'm thinking that basically I can only go to yellow and green spaces.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Um, So
I mean, extra intrigue might give you something else.
that is
diversity.
what I'm considering.
You got the Solari. You could go here. I know you don't have the influence thing.
No, I'm saving my Solari.
Oh yeah. And Chris snookered you out of the what is it?
The
Big
gathered
support.
support.
Gather support, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of frustrating, and like spies are supposed to alleviate that, but I'm also finding that spies are deployed on the spaces I would like to deploy spies on. So
Yes.
it's just like ramped up times 2.
Unless you grab that card that allows you to deploy a spy to the same
Yeah,
place.
that's what I'm thinking.
I think that's already gone because
Yeah, it
Lachlan's a
was.
jerk.
Uh-huh.
I will be playing my special mission.
I didn't take it.
Oh, okay. So he gets to deploy a spy on a blue space or gather back a spy to break the shield wall.
And give me
Bro,
2
do it.
spice, which would give me
Breaking the
3
shield wall doesn't do much at the moment because it only will allow sandworms to go into the fights that occur.
Yeah,
in
but that could
spaces.
give me 3 spice, which is still
Nice.
not enough to do anything useful. So I'm going to put a spy here because it's the only blue space that I can put it onto.
Mhm.
And then I am going to play my dagger out because I'm not in combat to go to this embassy hole space up
It's
the
just a
top
good
here.
spot. Underrated spot.
Underrated spots. That's going to give me an extra influence at the end of the round,
Yes.
and I am going to draw an intrigue card.
Well done.
Nice.
Ooh, all
right,
right.
Chris. Is that both your guys done?
Yes.
Hello.
So you're onto your reveal step.
All right. I have got 1 combat power and 3 influence.
But you don't
No
get one
combat
'cause you're
power.
not in the
Yeah.
combat.
Oh, well.
So 3 influence.
So this spy network says upon purchasing it, I can deploy a spy.
100%.
Hey,
Yeah.
I think I'm going to grab that.
Yeah.
Just like
So it costs you 2.
worthy purchase.
Allows you to deploy a spy. And what's its other ability? You get 2.
If you have
persuasion.
2 or more spies on the board, you may retrieve a spy and get an intrigue.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
Useful.
It's not bad. Sweet. So where are you placing your spy at?
How much spice do you guys all have?
Do you get anything
You
if
get
you
3
place your
spies.
spy on a spot where someone already is?
No, you can't. Wait.
Like if you place your spy here,
Yeah.
for example, and there was someone there, did you
No,
get it?
it just lets you go there
Yeah.
by removing your spy from that spot. Or if you go to a space where your spy already is, you can remove it to draw a card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is what I'm setting up for the next turn. I
I'll
hope.
keep my options open.
That's not bad.
Against
That's a
deep
good
desert.
spot. Cool. And we need to refresh the thing.
Yes, and I am going to
Oh.
dip out quickly.
What do we got?
Interstellar Trade, Spacing Guild, it gets Landstrad, Arakeen, Desert. You get to go up on one of the tracks, one of the guilds, and you get 1 influence for each contract you have completed. Pretty
Amazing.
Wow.
damn good.
It's expensive,
It's a
but when
7.
you buy it, you also get a
contract.
Pretty sweet.
I am tempted to just play the game that way, right? Like,
Just influence.
just influence contracts, get extra things doing that way. Because combat seems to be out of my reach right now, but it might not be in the future.
So, Signet Ring, because I still get an extra turn because I still have a guy.
Yes.
And that's going to get me to Arakeen,
Nice.
which is going to get me 1 person into my garrison, another one for the Signet Ring, both into combat, and I get to draw a card.
Banger.
Sweet.
So Lachlan goes straight up to 8.
Mm-hmm.
Very good, very good.
So Sean's reveal.
My reveal
What
step.
you got, Sean?
Oh boy. All right.
Sean cries.
I
Sean does not cry.
revealing 3 fight and 2 buy. Or I could sacrifice 2 of the swords to place out my final spy.
Yeah, I guess it depends if you're happy with second place.
Yeah.
How much do you want to fight for first here? Because if you win this combat, it's a second Muller dib symbol and you'll get a victory point.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking. I have a ton of spice already. I don't really need it. I would prefer the water.
What a
Worst
spicy
case,
boy.
yeah, I don't need to place the spice. So I'm going to use it as the 3 swords. So that goes 1, 2, 3. I'm at 9 power. Played right into his hand.
You gotta go for it.
2 persuasion, and I'm not going to buy anything.
Tom.
All right, I have my super secret Bene Gesserit card that says if I have 2 or more spies on the board, I get an additional 2 by.
Yeah.
So there's 3 there, with 2 here for 5, and that for 6.
Ooh, we almost got the Interstellar Trade.
I almost got the Interstellar Trade. I can get the priority contracts, which is pretty nice, because it'll give me spice at the end of each round.
Which is nice.
Or I can...
It also gives you a victory point in the pocket because you can trash the card to get a victory point.
Or I can get the Bene Gesserit card when I already have a Bene Gesserit card and it'll let me trash. But I think the priority contracts is the better buy. As much as trashing and drawing a card is useful, I think moving down the contract game when no one else is doing it currently, and hopefully then clearing this little contract area to get some better contracts coming out, because that's where they go, right?
Yeah. So that is, if there are no contracts left and you go to take a contract, this gives you 2 Solari.
Oh, that's cool.
That's what that means.
But they refresh every round?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Well, yeah, when you take one, then straight another one comes out.
Yeah,
There's 20 of them that you have to go through, though.
Oh, yeah, you know, that's totally fine. I will be grabbing the priority contracts that we have spent so long talking about. It's going to cost me all 6. It will let me go to the places that I want to go to. It will give me spice that will then hopefully let me go to the Highliner in the future.
Yep.
Because free water seems like a good idea.
Very nice.
Or do I want the Sardaukar one because it only costs 4 spice and the Highliner is so expensive? Fuck it, let's go.
Right, you don't get it.
No. Where I want to go to. Intrigue cards, Sardaukar. No, Highliner.
What are you doing? You don't get it. You don't get this.
Oh, it's when I play it, not when I buy it.
Correct.
All good. I was confusing it with this one.
Yes.
Right.
It does give you one when you buy it.
Yeah.
My apologies.
Yeah.
Everything of mine goes to the discard pile. I have no combat turn.
Sweet. Reeling my reveal. I've got a reveal of 3 plus an additional 1 for being Gurney Halleck and having a strength of 6. I'm going to go up to 9 and tie with Sean.
So we get second place.
You both get 3 spies.
And then I've got a thing of 4, and I feel like I want this Bene Gesserit card because don't bang a card.
Cool. That's it.
Cool.
We
Combat.
refresh the market quickly before we go into combat.
Public space. Oh, public spectacle. You can go to any spy location. If you recall a spy this turn, go up 1. God damn, that's disgustingly good.
Wow.
I love it.
Cool.
I need to get some spy cards, I tell you what.
All right. So now we go to combat. So play combat intrigue cards. So starting with the first player.
None.
None.
Done.
I'm not playing any.
Cool.
No.
Cool. So
Right.
we
So now we
tie.
resolve combat. So we tie for first place. So looking at the combat card, we tie both on 9. So neither of us get the first place, but we both get second. So that is 3 spice each.
And a troop.
Yep. So there's troops just going to...
Most importantly, Sean doesn't go up with the Fremen and doesn't get a victory point. So
Yeah.
thank you, Lachlan. What a nice guy. Just fighting Sean for us.
And we get a
I'm the only one who can compete with Sean in combat right now.
And no one else got the third, so that's going away.
I'm meant to be the combat guy, and I am only like scraping in at the moment.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I'm proud of you.
Cool.
Yep. So we've done
Spice.
that.
Make a step.
Make
Yeah,
a
make
step.
a step.
This one here gets a
It's the only one, right?
spice. Yeah.
Yep. Recall our guys.
Cool. Now we recall.
It's on, boys. Do your cleanup step, draw your cards. So at this point is when your cards that you have played would go to your discard pile. First player marker moves to Lachlan. He gets to show us what the new combat card is.
Combat card is go up on the Sardaukar track,
Emperor track.
get a spy, get to Solari, and it's an Ornithopter symbol, which I don't think anyone has.
No one starts off.
Second place is 4 Solari and a garrison, and the third is 3 Solari. So
Amazing.
dollar bills.
What's the Solari going around? This is one.
I feel like this is if you go up on the Emperor's Guild, cool, but I don't think it's anything too flash.
So Lachlan is the first player.
I sure am. So let me just put those aside real quick.
Yes.
I do have water. I can't go up on the frame end. I could trash a card. I don't want to trash a card. I can go to one of those spaces.
I'm seeing some Matrix, boys. Let's see if it works out for me.
It's the Matrix.
I'm just seeing a little bit of the Matrix. It's good. I know that's the wrong sci-fi property, but I'm still seeing it, and it's still going well for me. How are we feeling at this? Probably it is 11 o'clock already. We've been playing for an hour and a half, and we're in round 4.
I think we've been playing for
12.
probably an hour or
Yeah, probably.
just under. So not too bad, to be honest. How good are spies, I guess?
How good are spies?
How good are spies? All right, I'm going to seek ally. Nope, the other one. I'm going to do During the Desert Planet, and that's going to get me to go to Hagar Basin. It's going to cost me 1 moisture.
Slurp up that spice.
Gets me 3 spice,
Yum, yum, yum.
which is actually delicious. And then that is it. I can put guys into the combat if I so wish. And you know what? Might as well just put 1 guy in there. That's all I can do.
So,
Turn.
Love it.
All right, I just got to sort something out, like in my brain.
Sean,
I'm like,
come
what am
on,
I
man.
doing?
How dare you not know what you want to do in this complicated board game with all kinds of theory and mechanics and lore and everything meshing in such a way that I shouldn't talk so loud because you won't ever actually take your turn.
Yeah.
So that goes up to 2.
Right now, I'm happy.
Mm.
Depending on what Sean does, I can still do what I want to do, but I would prefer to do it in a separate way. So we'll see what he does.
Mm.
All right.
I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to get this to work.
Yeah.
Because I'm really struggling to string things together.
yeah, I'm feeling.
So the places that I can spend my spice is here. So if I go here, I can spend 1 spice for 4 Solari, but I can do that multiple times.
No.
Look,
we sure?
you can only do it once, because otherwise I would have spent it way earlier. That's why it's 0 and 1, but you can't spend more than 1.
Right.
Otherwise, if you had a bucket load of it, you could just spend it all once. You can spend 3 to get 5.
Yeah, but I can't go there because I'm not on the second spot of that track.
Unless you've got the card that lets you do it anyway.
Mm.
Didn't you buy that card? The card that costs 2 that lets you go wherever
yeah,
you want?
it's like, lol, just go wherever.
It's only wherever your spy is. And it's only wherever you get to, anywhere you want.
No, it wasn't. There was a card that specifically said
Yeah, you don't have to have influence.
you ignore influence. It's not about spies.
Sorry, not influence. What is it?
Fairly sure Sean bought that one. It's just in his discard still.
Probably.
Did I?
Anyway, keep taking your turn.
Yeah.
There
Yeah.
it is. Undercover asset.
Yeah, you
Oh, did I?
literally bought that card.
Oh,
Where
that's,
have you
that's a nice card to have. Wish
Yeah.
it was in my hand.
Yeah.
Cool.
Maybe you should draw some extra cards.
That's pretty good. Okay, how do I get this to work?
You tell me.
Come on, Sean, make me cry.
Yeah. I can draw a card.
Oh, drawing cards. What a great. Drawing cards. Who would do that?
Who would draw cards?
That was
Oh, I've got 1 card left. Let me just quickly figure out what card it is.
Honestly, you can just look at it. It's fine.
It's... I don't actually know what it is.
I know what my last one is, but
It's that card.
yeah. Hi, Time Roller. How you doing?
Yeah, I think that's
That's
my
sexy.
best play.
That's a
I'm gonna
perfect
need that.
card.
I would normally want Sean to
Cool.
talk about his thought process out loud, but he was too busy considering things.
Yeah, cool. I'm going to play Dune, the Desert Planet, and I'm going to go to Accept Contract, which I'm going to take the Highliner.
Oh,
I hate you.
And
I hate you.
I'm going to draw a card.
I hate you.
Taking the Highliner card, which
like a
gives
brother
me
to me.
2
I love
water. You get to draw my card. which is what I wanted.
Those
It's Dune
contracts.
Desert.
Can I have another contract, please?
Banger.
Flip it over. It is Arakeen.
Get some water.
You have to get some water.
Hey.
You get an Arakeen.
Pretty good, actually.
Which is
It's like, it's an easy one.
there, right?
All right.
Cool.
I am very thankful that Sean didn't do what I want to do. So I'm going to play my Captured Mentat, which lets me go to a green or yellow space.
Yep.
And it is going to let me go to a yellow space.
Is it
That's a green.
Desert-
It's a blue space.
desert or city
Oh my
space?
god, it's a blue space.
Oh no.
Literally not an issue. It makes no difference. Like, I was just like, I get to do all the things.
It was the hype.
No.
It was like, I'm gonna do this thing. Wrong thing. I know what I want to do. I just obviously
I'm
played the wrong
spending my
thing.
spice to get me 4 muns.
4 months. 4 salad.
I'm also going to recall my spy to draw a card.
Nice.
Yoink.
I wish I had some of those spy cards.
He goes into my play area. They will sit there. I am most likely going to have to shuffle my discard pile. And I will pass turn.
Okay.
You know what? That works out better for me. Now I get to use my Mentat on my next turn.
I'll play Desert Survival, which let me trash a card from my hand, and I'm just going to throw
Hand
away.
or discard pile if you have a discard
No,
pile.
I do not.
Oh, what? God damn it.
How good.
I could have trashed so many other things in my
Yeah, I didn't know why you didn't.
it just assumed it was from my hand for some reason.
No, you even looked through your discard pile. I was like, oh, he's choosing from his hand. Okay.
I did not look
Basic
through my
card.
discard pile.
Are you trashing it? Or?
Yeah,
Yes.
trashing. Yeah, so just getting rid of the basic card there. I can deploy onto a yellow place. So I'll just go straight to the deep desert where I want to go.
I would have won so many more combats if I didn't discard from my hand.
spend 3 moisture.
That's why I was like, okay, that's what he's doing.
Get myself
Misrule. You know how it
4
is.
spice. So I put 1 back.
I didn't do it because I didn't know it was a rule. Can you see
I'm sorry, I saw you look through your discard pile while being like, how many daggers do I have? All right, this one. Big rip.
Go right ahead. Lucky, if that is your real name.
That is my real name. So I'm going to play Seek Allies, which I get to trash.
But unless you go to any,
Yeah, any spot. So
any faction spot.
I'm going to go to the Fremen down the bottom, please.
Nice.
Frame kit.
Frem kit. What
Draw
a
a
great
card.
one. Draw a card. It's that card that I needed.
Hey, Lachlan, you get a victory point.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
And I now have 2 influence with the Fremen.
Who could
That's
see
my
that
turn.
coming?
Worms incoming.
Worms incoming.
Cool. All right. So that is
Worms.
that.
Well,
I'd love to be
Don't
able
do
to
it
get
to you.
that somehow, but I don't think I can.
kill.
Oh, mate.
Kill.
God, blimey.
Kill.
All right. I'm going to play Diplomacy. And I'm going to go, can anyone guess where? Highliner.
Woo!
So I complete the Highliner contract,
God
which
damn.
gets me 2 water.
And you're going to put some dudes in your garrison?
Guys, I think Sean might be good at combat.
5 to go there, and I get 5 guys
Oh my God.
in my garrison, and I can deploy all to the combat right now if I want.
There's no need.
I don't think Chris is going to go in, so I might just spend.
I got
what I've
1
got
guy
in my
and
back
no means of
pocket.
putting more guys in.
Dude, even one guy is going to get you 4 Solari.
Hell yeah. Love that.
I love that.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
I love it.
That is absolutely magnificent. Alright, so much
I'm
go.
going to put 3 into the combat.
Cool. Up to 6.
Up to 6.
That's so many
Spicy.
guys. My guy's just getting murdered.
And that is my turn.
Alrighty then. Now I would like to play my Captured Mentat. This time he's going to let me go to a green space. So I am going to purchase myself my Swordmaster.
Nice. Well done.
Thank you.
Very good.
Oh, it's so cheap. It's so cheap.
Oh,
Hey,
thanks,
guys.
Lachlan.
Yes.
What a guy. And I would like to discard a card, discarding this dagger
Yeah, cool.
into my discard pile to get myself an intrigue card.
And then he has to shuffle.
Banger. All right. Now I get to draw a card.
Yep.
I don't think there's a specific one I'm looking for, but we'll see what I can get. I drew a dagger. But that's fine. That's fine. I now have an extra action every round, and that's all that matters.
Cool. That goes into play area.
Griswold, what you got? While I look at my intrigue cards and figure out my best moves.
All right, I am going to play
Can I have the rulebook, please?
Nah, not allowed.
Signet Ring. Oh, I never gave you my card then.
I'll have an extra signet ring.
So
Where are you
for
going with your
yellow
signet ring?
space here? I'm going to the shipping area on
Ooh,
show because
true.
I have at least 2 influence with the Spacing Guild.
Yep.
I have at least 3 spice, which I'll spend now. Get 2 back.
Nice.
And that rewards me with 5 Solari.
Yep.
And I draw, sorry,
So you can go up on one of these tracks.
go up on a track.
Which one would you like to go up on?
I'm going to go full Spacing Guild, I think. I'm going to go up again, Spacing Guild.
Very nice. He's on his way to getting an alliance with the Spacing Guild.
That's right. And last but not least, whenever I play my Signet Ring, I get to draw an extra card.
Very good.
There you go.
Bloody more dib.
What a great
More
time.
dib.
All right. Ready?
Yep.
Just a little bit.
Sweet. So I couldn't find the ruling, but it was just to double check that the conversion rate is you can't spend more.
Yep.
So I have an extra sword master / guy, but I'm going to reveal.
Oh, interesting. He's going to buy the Interstellar Trade.
It's because I want to keep all that influence.
Boom. So I got 8.
Yep.
Wow.
Oh, he might be going even harder, boys.
Oh, what's that card? Chuck it on.
So
I also get 4 combat
Hey.
from these 2 cards because they're worth 1 each for each Emperor card, so they're worth 2
Yeah,
each.
That's right.
So up to 6. Jesus Christ.
How you feeling there, buddy? You good? You good?
No, not good.
Wow.
So the card was because I bought 2 of them, and it's
Push it up a
for
little bit more.
each. Yeah, sorry, the sticky tape has come away. So 1 sword for each Emperor card that you reveal, including this one. So it counts that one as 1.
Yeah, so that's 1.
And it counts that one as 2, and then that one counts that one, and it counts that one as well. So it counts as 4 when I have 2 of them.
Yeah, it does. That's insane. Plus he gets 4
God damn.
influence from
All right.
those.
Can you show me the card that you just bought?
All right, so I bought the Steersman, which is a Spacing Guild. I can go to Spacing Guild, Landstrad, Cities, and Desert. When I get it, I get to go up on.
Already got you, bud.
Yeah,
You're up on the
Spacing
Spacing
Guild.
Guild.
When I play it, I get to draw a card, and also I get to retrieve a Swordmaster or
Technically,
Agent.
Agent. Yep.
And when I reveal it, I can use it for 2 strength and 2 spice.
Yeah.
So good.
All right. Bring us out another
That's
one.
a province.
What do you got? Oh.
That's a province.
Oh, spend 4 spice and get a victory point.
Oh. All right. So spend 4 spice, get a victory point. If you were spying on a maker board space, get 2 spice. That's also
What was
pretty
that about to make a board space?
So if you are on a maker board space, this one or this one,
Yeah.
or this one, then you get 2 if you reveal it.
Wow.
You get 2 spice.
Get that spice going.
if it's in your reveal instead of your.
That is freaking good.
What a banger.
That is so good. All right, cool.
Incredible.
So that was your reveal step.
That's my reveal step. Yeah.
So I'm doing reveal now as well.
I could have played more, but I wanted the 8 so I could get that other card.
All right. So I have a choice to make here.
Mm-hmm.
I am revealing 4 cards for a total buy of 6.
Mhm.
So I can definitely get that Smuggler's Haven, which I'm thinking to keep in the back of my mind right now. But the choice that I have in terms of the combat is I can trash another Emperor card I have in play, which I do. I have the Undercover Asset in play. No, wait.
To
They're
add
technically
3.
in my discard pile, I think, because I played last time, so I can't actually trash that.
Yeah,
then
that's
you
not
buy
in play.
Yeah, no,
Emperor card.
cool. All right, so I can't do that because I was thinking about trashing it to get extra 3 to win the combat. But in this case, we just get 4 Solari and another guy.
Is it itself an Emperor card? You could
No, it's specific. There's trash another.
another.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the trash number.
Damn.
Yeah,
Never.
yeah. So,
Big
all right.
Sean.
Well, can't do that. So I get the 6. So I'm definitely going to get the Smuggler's Haven because that is diggity. And what
the
else comes out
reveal
for another
is
two?
another public spectacle.
Oh,
so
yeah.
it's only 2.
Yeah, I
Sorry,
don't,
4.
don't want it. So that's it. So all I'm going to buy is just that one card.
What a
My
game.
combat doesn't change. And that is my turn.
Is it first to 10 or 12 in this game?
10 triggers the end, 12 is kind of like the maximum that you can get with triggering the end and getting some other stuff. All right, I have an extra play, and I have some extra choices to make.
God, that's disgusting.
Then I really wanted to get the boost on this Emperor track. You didn't let me win.
Soz. I only had one guy. What's wrong?
I know. 3 guys are getting.
I just want to win in combat, and I already messed up all my other turns by not knowing a rule clarification.
Yeah. I'm going to play my diplomacy, and I am going to... I think it's time to trigger this. I think it's the best choice that I have. Go to the Bene Gesserit spot. When I do, it puts me up, giving me a victory point.
Yellow up on 2 victory points now. Yep. Very nice, very nice.
All together.
I draw an intrigue card.
Mhm.
Oh, no, sorry. This needs water. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to reconsider my turn quickly.
Rewind.
And that's why I was playing this one. Because I don't have anyone... Bloop, 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 bloop.
Chris, I'd like that handshake.
Spoiler alert, I want water for my next turn. So I'll be playing my dagger for its land red green space again. And I will be putting my guy into this space here to purchase with 2 Solari,
Yeah.
2 guys,
Yeah.
and a water.
Very nice.
Spoiler alert, I want that water for next turn. I can't put those guys into combat, so that is the end of my turn.
I actually had 9 influence because I was up at 6.
Yeah,
I could have bought myself a spacing thing.
spice fly.
Flow.
Honestly, I think that
I
card's
think.
Oh, I think this card's better, yeah.
I only have 2. I'm revealing. I only have 2 influence, so I could get a prepare the way.
Did you
Did I?
want to put guys in when you went there?
Oh,
Or did you just not care about that at all?
it's way past that point because
Yeah.
that probably affected other people's decisions. That's fine. So I'll grab myself a prepared way.
All I know is Chris is ready to blap some people in the future.
I've been waiting, like circling like a hawk.
Cool. So now it's my reveal step.
Yep.
I will be having 5 buy. So prepare the way is probably worth it for me. What can I buy for 3 over there? Double agent, spying on the board space with an agent this turn. You may place a spy in the same observation post as another player's spy. Cool. I don't exactly understand how that works, but that is very cool. Or straight trash a card and send. All right. I think I know what I'm going to do. I am going to play Call to Arms. During your reveal turn, whenever you acquire a card, get a dude. So I will be purchasing both a Prepare the Way, and actually I will do it this way first, just to double check in case anything else. I'll buy a Calculus of Power, which is going to let me trash cards and send my guys to wherever I have spies at. And Chani is revealed, so I can't buy her because she costs 5. So I'll also buy a Prepare the Way. And each of those will give me a guy. So I have 4 guys in my garrison ready for next combat.
Very nice, very nice.
Thank you, thank you.
So what does Chani do?
That's pretty good. I put it on the green screen. So if you have at least 3 dudes in the conflict, you just get an influence upon playing it. And then when revealing, if you retreat 2 of your troops to just like have their power remain in the conflict so you can conserve your troops. And Fremen Bond is worth 2 influence.
Yeah,
That's
so
pretty cool.
Fremen Bond is when you have another Fremen card in your play area.
I see.
Yeah, it gives you that.
Pretty decent.
Sweet. All right, so that's it. So now we go to. Is everyone revealed? Yep.
Yep, everyone's
So
revealed.
now we go to combat.
Combat.
So play combat intrigue. Negative for me.
Negative for me.
Nope.
All right, sweet. So now we resolve combat. So me and Lachlan are on 6. So neither of us get first place, but we both get second. So that's 4 Solari. Whoops.
Look, I'd like to think this combat's going to come back around for me and Chris, but it's tough.
You want your guy back in your garrison?
What? Oh, yeah, I want to go back. Yep, thank you.
I just moved him from the combat zone into your garrison.
Yep. That's this one done. Now we do the maker step. So
How many points are we all on,
One,
by the way?
two.
Tom, did you move up? You didn't.
No.
Okay.
I'm only on one.
I see.
That's that. Now we get our guys back.
Woo!
I didn't use all my sword guys, and I probably could have because I would have had enough strength to have
Did we
another
do the
action.
maker step first?
Yeah, done.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, cool.
Cabby's on my sword. Yeah.
Cool. And now I get the first player token,
Yep.
Oh, there's
There you
your
are.
other dude.
Thank you.
And your other dude.
and I get to reveal the conflict.
Good.
We have another Ornithopter. It's a good thing that no one got the last Ornithopter one. But winning gets you to go up on the Bene Gesserit track and you get an intrigue card. Second gives you an intrigue card, 1 spice, and to get a garrison troop. And then third gets you a spice and a garrison troop.
Nice.
Interesting, interesting.
I need the rulebook while Sean takes his turn. Thank you very much.
No lemo. I've got to shuffle my cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that.
I feel that, buddy. Spies are confusing, even though I played this.
Spies are confusing. They're not confusing if you don't use them. Pro tip. If you never play a spy, you don't need to worry about that rule.
That's me, in a nutshell.
You've got a spy out. What are you talking
That
about?
was a consequence of something that was out of my control.
It wasn't my fault. I didn't plan on playing the spy.
Yeah.
The spy played me.
That's usually how it goes.
Accurate.
Play.
Do it.
Come on, Sean. What are
Come on,
you doing,
Sean.
bud? Come on, Sean.
Bud. Come on, man. Do it. Oh, did we show the combat?
Yeah, I showed it off.
Cool.
Now he's seriously considering all the horrible choices he has to make and how bad of a guy he wants to be.
Oi, Sean.
Hey, I'm not a bad guy.
Sean, you're a little bit of a bad guy.
Remember that time you were a bad guy? I do.
It wasn't that long ago, actually.
It wasn't. I remember it. It was every combat, every time that Sean wouldn't just let me just win
Oh,
the
yeah.
combat.
The guy that's all about combat, letting him win the combat.
Yeah, why not?
I would just like to win the combat, please, sir. Just one combat. Second every time. Split first.
All right.
I only got one guy. But I hear like spice and highlighters.
It's definitely going down.
The choice, so the thing I'm thinking about right now is, do I want my Swordmaster? I can afford it and I can go there.
It's a good choice.
I'm getting 4 turns this
Gives
turn.
me some flexibility. I don't need
Who needs to buy cards when you have turns?
I don't need the Solari really for anything. And then I can work out what I want to do after that.
It's a very good point.
Unless there's something I really need to get beforehand. Question is, do I want to get a worm in the fight? Because I could do that.
A worm in the fight would be banger because it would give you double of whatever reward you get. Not only is it helping you win, giving you 3 fight, it
Yeah, I forgot about
doubles.
that.
Yeah, doubles any reward you get. Not just if you win, any reward.
Shoot, that is pretty good.
So you want to get those.
I've got the 2 water. I don't really need to go crazy. All right, yeah, let's do that. So I'm gonna play Dune Desert Planet. I'm gonna place my guy out here, and I'm gonna recruit a worm.
Amazing.
Kablam!
Does cost you a water,
Cost me a water.
but the first worm has hit the table.
That's incredible.
Goddamn. Sean is at 3 military might and will be getting double of whatever he wins with.
Yeah.
All right. I would like to play my priority contracts.
Very nice.
First of all, I will use its ability to take this Araking contract.
Yeah, but where are you going on board?
It doesn't matter right now because I'm going to replace this one. It's another highliner one.
Very nice.
Who could have seen that coming?
That's not bad.
And then I will be going to the space that will let me take another contract and draw a card.
How good a
So
contract?
I will take the...
He's gone.
What do you get when you
I
complete a
think
contract?
You get the benefit that's on the contract.
Oh, yeah.
I will take the highliner
He's just grabbed
contract
2
again
contracts.
in
Nice.
one turn. And
After
I will draw
wearing
my
the board.
card.
Cool.
That's my turn. We will get a new contract out, which is the research station, which will let you get 2 Solari and play out a spy if you visit it.
Very nice.
Thank you very much. Thanks for coming.
Cool.
All right. I can't do all the things I wanted because of the damn triangles.
Now the rules. Please.
Yeah. The damn triangles, man. Man, when you get the wrong cards,
Yeah. So I'm going to play my dagger simply to go to a green space. I'm going to go to the High Council.
Very nice.
Spend 5 of my Solari,
Get your little circle thing.
and I'm going to be the first player in the spot here.
Yeah.
Which I believe means for the rest of the game I have 2 free influence per round.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then second, I don't know what that is.
yeah, so unlike the original Dune Imperium, if you visit this space again, you get 2 spies, an intrigue card, and 3 troops.
Wow.
It does cost you 5 still, but
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
it's not an empty space anymore.
Yeah, no.
So first means the first
time you go there.
personally go there rather than the first player who
No.
manages to get in.
Because everyone can go there once to get that
Yeah,
high
you get
council
the
seat.
benefit. That's fine. So you can just keep
Banger.
going afterwards. Sweet. Excuse me.
Bless you.
All right,
What are you
bring your
thinking,
turn.
Lachlan?
What am I thinking? I would like one of those handy dandy worms everyone's talking about. So we're going to play the Molar Pistol, which is going to get me
he's
to
going
go
there.
to the Fremen spot. Gets me a maker
Yeah.
thingo,
Make a hook.
maker hook, so now I can summons the worms. It's also going to get me to draw a card. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. That's my turn.
Cool.
Don't
You
worry about it.
got your troop and your water.
Yeah.
Yep, so
Gets a troop.
Troop
Gets
into the garrison,
a
and you can
troop.
put troops into the fight.
Do I go up against that one?
I mean, I very well could.
Fight
I'm
him.
not really.
Two guys would beat it.
Yeah, just fight the one.
Two guys.
Two
would-
guys beat a worm, which does not track in this universe at all. But
I mean, 2 Fremens could take down a worm. It is pretty handy. Chris, the piece of shit, has taken the other spot I wanted this turn. Because I had the Solari for it. I can't go there now.
man, you just need some spies, hey?
I do need some
You do that
spies.
spy knife.
Is there a spot on the board that lets you play a spy? No, there is.
That's fine.
Yeah, there is.
Oh, there is
the Bene
the Bene
Gesserit.
Gesserit.
The Bene Gesserit lets you play a spy. Yes, I will.
Banger.
Very nice.
Very nice. Very nice.
All right, my turn.
Hell yeah.
Signet ring ability. Gonna go. Here's Swordmaster. Spend 6 Solari.
You love to see it.
Now everyone's on the Swordmaster game.
Sword go
And I wasted one of my turns with the Swordmaster by getting the cards revealed instead.
Yeah. And you get to put a spy out from your signet ring ability onto a blue space. You will literally control every blue space. You only have one choice. It has to
Yeah.
go there.
Yeah, let's do it.
You can recall them at any point you want.
Yeah.
Which, could you just do that? That'd be really nice.
Yeah, it'd be nice if you would do that.
This turn?
That's my turn.
Alrighty then. I'm going to play my signet ring. Unfortunately, I do not have the spice to use Lady Jessica's ability, but I will be going to Arakeen, which will give me a troop, and I will put 2 more troops into the battle. I will draw a card. And because I went to Arakeen, I complete this contract, and I get myself an additional water.
He's on his way to completing contracts.
Hell yeah. If I could just stop flipping cards everywhere.
Cool.
Draw a card.
Cool.
Bang.
All right. Diplomacy. I'm going to go make friends with Fremen. So I'm going to place my dude down here. Grab myself a fresh card. Move up on the Fremen tracker. There's the yellow triangle.
You move Chris up on the Fremen tracker. He moves in 3 points.
Woo!
3 points for Chris.
And last but not least, I can
Tom?
send troops off to die to the web if I want. But
You could.
I shall not do that. Because fuck that. I want
Fair
to
and
win
reasonable.
a freaking combat for once. Oh my god. How hard is it?
Surprisingly, very.
I've been in one combat so far and I lost with Tom. We both got beaten.
It's bad. It was a mistake.
Bad experience. Alright.
Bad time around.
Lachlan, your turn.
Lucky.
Lucky.
Lucky. All right, we're doing diplomacy as well because diplomacy's rad. We're going to go to the Bene Gesserit, draw a card, top spot. Then we're going to
Pay a spice. Boo.
pay 1 spice for said privileges of using that space.
Draw a card.
I'm just looking at how much stuff I've got in the bank at the moment.
Draw a card or play a. And
Draw a
play
card.
Bellissimo.
Bellissimo! I think I'm going to put this on the highliner spot because I feel like that's going to be something I would like
Spicy.
in the future.
It's keeping that spice just there, ready for that Highlander.
No, actually, can I put it here?
Ooh, okay. Interesting. Alright, is that it? Did you draw your card?
I
You
did draw my card.
that's what
Oh,
the
yeah.
was about.
Yeah, I drew my card.
Alright, my turn. Now that I have another agent, I'm going to play Reconnaissance for the blue thingo.
Just leave your card there till you turn stun. I'll sort
Yeah,
it.
alright, cool. And I'm going to go here and
Yep.
remove my spy.
Yeah, Sarah Keen.
I get to get a thing and I can put up to 3 in the fight. I'll think about that in just a second. Can I? Because I can
Yep.
draw the card first.
Yeah.
Draw the card first.
Draw the card.
Spicy. How do I want to do this?
Get out of my swamp.
And so I need at least. Yeah, let's go 3 into the fight, which gives me another 6. That puts me up to 9.
Sean, how dare you? Get out of my Bene Gesserit space.
Get out of my desert. All right, that's Sean's turn.
Yep.
Tom, you're up.
All right. I am going to play Who Could Have Seen This Coming, a Bene Gesserit card.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, what?
So I get to put a spy out. Yoink. Let me take that highlighter spice. Thank you very much.
Good spot, good spot.
Mostly because I have a thing that needs it in the future.
Yeah.
So then I'm going to go to this Bene Gesserit space. I'm going to draw an intrigue card.
This is if you have more intrigue cards than everyone else.
If anyone else has 4 or more in hand, I steal one.
Oh, okay, cool.
Which would be real nice because right now I'm going to flip Lady Jessica over. And once for each turn, when you send an agent, and I check this on the rules, I can do it right now. I can spend a water to use that space again. So I would steal if people had 4 twice.
So which space are you using?
This one.
But, do you spend a water to do it?
Yep.
Yeah.
And when I play my signet ring, I can pay a spice to get a water. That does put me up on the Bene Gesserit, so I finally get myself a victory point.
Woo! On the board.
He's going up on the Bene Gesserit spot.
I'm the yellow.
Yellow?
Yep, yellow, yep.
Oh, move me up as well. Red.
Cool. Great card. All right, those are going to combo together nicely in the future. And I think I will leave these for now and see what other people do. But I will pass the turn after having done... I also draw a card for each of these guys, so I draw 2 cards from my deck. Turn.
I do not have my 3rd worker yet, so I'm going to reveal. I have 6 influence plus an extra 2 from my High Council spot.
Yep.
So I have 8.
And if you have 2 or more spies on the board, you can take a spy and get an intrigue.
Sadly, I do not. I only have one spy on the board.
Cool.
So I will grab myself the interstellar trade because it's the big guns.
So good.
Upon doing so, I gather a contract.
Yep.
And also, when
No,
which
they're
one
real
of
ones.
these? Okay. Research station's really easy. Not really easy. That's
The research station you can actually go to anytime soon if you just pay the water. The Sardaukar one is really cool if you can get the the spice to pay for it. You do have 3 spice though.
3 spice. It might be all right, and then I get to at least start deploying troops and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take that one.
All right.
Cool. Now another one comes out.
Whenever I play this interstellar trade card, I get to move up on any tracker of my choice. And it's
Nice.
worth 1 influence for each completed contract I have. So
Yep.
I need to get this one rolling.
Cool.
Nice.
So, that's what you bought. Yep.
Amazing.
Sweet.
Thank you.
All right, Lachlan, your third turn.
Is that yours
All right.
or
My
mine?
third. That's yours.
All right, sweet.
My discard is good. All right. So, Steersman. What a great card.
Yep.
What a great card.
Oh, yeah.
So we're gonna go to the Highliner. Pay the 5. Get 5 guys.
Yep. And you can deploy to the battlefield.
I considered not sending all my troops in, but I was like, I don't know what anyone else is going to do. Let's at least
I've got
play this
you're
out.
on 9. And let me just have a look at my hands real quick.
So if you put 3 guys in, you'll be winning
So 3 guys will get me
to 10.
to 10, which I'm pretty happy with, actually. I'm then going to draw a card for the ability of the Steersman. Then I'm going to take back one of my agents. And I
a
will
fourth worker, basically.
take...
Fourth.
Yeah, 4th worker. Oh, fuck, that's disgusting. That is actually disgusting. So I'll take back the Bene Gesserit worker, please, and thank you.
Amazing.
And then that's my turn.
Cool. All right, my reveal step. I'm revealing 4 persuasion and a dagger, so I'm on 10 now.
Okay.
And
That's probably
It's like an hour ago, you were saying, I'm having such a hard time getting my engine to start working. Then you purchased one single card, and now it's like bullets. Thomas the Tank Engine flying down the rails.
oh. It took me a long time to get that card.
It did, though.
I'm going to buy the Guild Envoy.
Yep.
So that goes there. That's it. Lachlan, we're on the same amount. We're on 10 power each.
Yeah, not for long though.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Oh no, I put that down. It's the Bene Gesserit. It's the same card that Tom's had 7 times over.
Hell yeah. What a great card.
Cool. And that's my turn.
That's your
Alright.
reveal.
That's my reveal. I'm going to grab a drink. Does anyone want a drink?
No, thank you. All good.
All
No,
good.
I'm all good.
Tom, do you want a drink?
No, I'm still working on my space coffee. Cool. I am going to min-max this and use the Seat Ritual to discard a card. Discarding my dagger because the combat does not matter to me. I'm coming third in this fight. It is fine. To go up with the Fremen, but don't bother moving me because then on my reveal step, I am getting 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I can go down with 1 to go up on another. Basically, all it means is I'm going up on the Bene Gesserit. The card could have done the exact same thing. I just wanted to play it out.
Fair enough.
So I have 6 buy and no extra combat. So I'm sitting on a nice healthy 6. So for my 6, I think I would like...
Disgusting. Actually,
Do I get myself a little Fremen card, or do I get the... You know what? Let's keep playing the spy game. I'm going to buy myself a public spectacle. So if I retreat a spy, I can move up 1 on any track.
and you can go to any spy location.
Any spy location, and then if you could reveal me another card.
Covert operations, where 3, each opponent discards a card.
Oh,
And it's worth 2 spies.
that is a banger. That is a banger. I don't think I want to fill my deck out more than that. Unfortunately, I'm one short on what I need to actually use, but that's cool. I bought that card. I don't have anything else to do. So I will.
Sorry, can you move me up on the gilding, spacing guild track?
Yep, yeah,
and I
victory
get a point.
Oh, can you just move me up as well?
I
And
got one for getting that card, and I got one for going to the Highlander.
and I'll pass the turn.
Chris,
I'm out. I've passed. I've
Done
my
your reveal?
buys. Yep.
Lachlan, you have another play.
hell yeah, signet ring for the win.
Oh my god.
Signet ring gets me to go up here because I
Yep.
have my spy there, which then costs me
Take your spy
5 to
Yep.
go to this space.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which
Yes.
gets
High
me
Council.
2 spice and intrigue and 3 guys.
No.
No.
Oh, no.
That's only the
after
second
you've
time
done
you
that.
go there. The
Oh,
first
the
time you're
second
just
time.
getting this.
Ah, okay.
Do you want to change that?
No, that's fine.
No, it's good.
No, I still
You get
want
permanently 2
that.
influence for the rest of the game.
Yeah. Now, if you go there again, you'll get that.
Yeah,
Your signet ring gives you another troop onto the board.
sure does. He only goes into the garrison. He doesn't
Yeah.
go into the board.
Aha.
It is me.
Cool. Sean's done his reveal.
Yeah.
It's back to you again.
Cool.
You got a 5th worker placement this turn, perhaps?
How about a 6th or a 7th?
Yeah.
You know what? Just keep taking turns. You got more
All right,
cards.
so
than me.
I got 2 of the Sardica coordinations, and I've also got this bad boy, so that's worth
You
5.
just have those in your hand.
I drew them.
He's
Because
drawn so
I've
many
drawn.
cards this turn.
And then I've got another 2, so I've got 2,
10.
4, 6, 8, 10, 11.
Plus 5 combat influence.
Do you
right?
want a spice must flow?
You're at 15.
I actually kind of want this Cheney card because combat.
So he's 11 down to 6 now.
Yep.
To spend.
And we get, for 2, wheels within wheels. If you have 2 influence with the Sardaukar or the Emperor, you get 2 Solari. If you have 2 influence with the Spacing Guild, you get yourself a spice, but it can only go to somewhere where you have a spy.
Yep.
But if you keep it in your hand, you get to put out a spy. All right, so you have 6 spy left. You don't have to buy anything.
Covert operation. You have 3 buyer left. Ooh.
Drop the covert operations, and if you trade 2 water in with this one,
Covert operations is I can go to a spy location that I have. Each opponent discards a card.
nice.
An ecological testing station is a Fremen or a blue, and you can spend 2 water to get 2 cards. Draw 2 cards.
And if you have a Fremen bond, which is any other Fremen card in play or in your reveal step, you just get a water.
Yeah, that's pretty.
So
cool.
seeing as that Chani you just bought,
Chani, the Mauler.
It goes there.
he hasn't bought it yet.
I haven't bought it. No, I've got 3 spend left.
Yeah.
You can
I'm gonna
buy it
leave.
if you so wishes.
Sorry.
I said you can buy it if you so wish. But
I mean, it's kind of good, but I don't know if it's going to really upset my strength, so I'm going to buy it.
And the
And then we've
next
got
reveal.
the Spacing Guild's Favor. It costs 5. You can get a Spacing Guild or a Desert Space. When this card is discarded, draw 2 spice. You can draw a card for playing it, and then it's worth 2 and 3 spice. If you
pay
spend
3
3
spice.
you can go up on a thing.
Yeah.
yeah. Interesting.
All right.
Cool.
Combat.
All right, now we go on to combat.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Lachlan wins. Has anyone got intrigue cards they would like to play?
No.
No,
I don't
go
know.
right ahead.
Cool. Lachlan is on 15. Sean is on 10, and I am on 6. So, Lachlan wins himself a victory card finally, and gets to go up 1 on the Bene Gesserit track, getting himself a victory point,
Woo!
Hell yeah.
up to 4.
Yeah.
Also gets an intrigue card.
Hell yeah.
Sean gets himself an intrigue card, a spice, and a
2
troop.
entering cards because I have a worm,
You get 2 spice
2 spice,
and 2 troops.
and 2 troops.
And I get myself a spice and a troop.
Spice and a troop.
Kind of wish I'd just thrown one thing in there, but I couldn't be sure Chris wasn't going to put a guy in. So, we'll see. Now I have the first player marker.
You get that?
Yeah.
And was that our first level 2 combat, or is this our first level 2 combat? If you flip that card over, Lachlan.
Sorry?
The card you were holding, flip it over for me. That was the combat card, just flip that over. That is a level 2, cool. So that was our first level 2 combat, but this time, we are, if everyone wants to do their make a step and recall everything,
Yep.
Make it
you get to go up 1 on anyone. You can pay 3 spice to get yourself a victory point, along with this being a Chris Knife card. A water and a spice and a worker for your second place, and a spice and a warrior, not a worker, for third place. So a lot of victory points up for grabs this time around. Lachlan's guys are dead.
Yep.
Get fucked, bitch.
Shame.
I have the first player marker.
Absolute shame. I didn't need to spend that many guys, but I didn't have the other spacing guild thing in at the time. I only had like 1 strength, and it was like, draw a card here, draw a card there, and I'm like, well, I guess I'm drawing cards. How good.
Yeah, card draw would be real nice, hey?
Well, you guys better be ready for my next turn when it's nothing but nothing.
Nothing but nothing.
Oh, it's all starter cards.
Oh yeah, I hate that. It's like Dominion when you just draw like the copper right off the bat.
All right. This sucks, but I have to do it this way because otherwise I'm out of luck. I would love to take that maker space with 3 spice, but I can't. So I will be playing the Calculus of Power, which is going to let me trash a card and go to a space where I have a spy.
Do you have the first player token?
I do now. So I am going to trash a... I think a Dune the Desert Planet makes the most sense. Goodbye, Dune the Desert Planet. You did your best, but you only let me go to 1 space, so I don't care about you. That was in my discard pile. I will get 2 spice by going to this space where I have a spy, and then I would like to recall that spy to get myself a card draw. So I'm going to shuffle up all of these. Could you grab me 2 spice, please, Chris?
Spice.
I really wanted that worm space.
Yeah, that was my other thought from going there. I will put 2 guys into combat, please, Chris. Yep. Thank you. I will draw a card. And I will...
Okay.
Sell 2 spice that I just got for 5 Solaris. And I will spend that 5 Solaris to get myself up on 2 tracks, one of which will be the Bene Gesserit. So I will draw another intrigue card, and I will get the Bene Gesserit Alliance. So I now get an extra victory point.
So yellow up 1.
Up to 3.
Yeah.
And I will... Who else do I want to go up on? That is the question. Do I really care about the Fremen? That is what I need to think right now.
That's what the Harkonnen would say.
Yeah. You're playing Reverend Mother Jessica. You do care about the Fremen.
That's true. That is very, very true. I will go up 1 on the Fremen.
Very nice.
And I will pass the turn and grab the rulebook.
All right.
Big turn. Big turn. Good job, mate.
That was good. That was good.
Book.
I was like, I needed the spice, but I
Everything nice?
couldn't go anywhere. What are you thinking, Chris?
I'm thinking that every card in my hand is just not cooperating, and the 2 things I wanted to do are in spaces that I simply cannot visit. So should I draw a card and hope for the best, or just cut my losses, wait an extra turn?
Look, I'm not doing anything fancy this round.
Yeah,
I'm out of gas.
I know, that's the thing.
That's what he says.
I'm out
but
of
you
gas.
never know.
Oh,
Cool. This is what I was checking. When you reach 4 influence, you earn the bonus shown on the space of that track. If you drop back below 4 influence, you do not give the bonus back.
And Tom has the ability to go down and up.
Yep.
That's disgusting.
Now he's positioned himself to get infinite.
And it is the same for the Alliance. So I can drop back below 4.
Hey, but he gives back the alliance, right?
Nope. Only if someone beats me.
Ah, okay, cool, yeah.
So, but they couldn't simply do that in the turn because he'll go down and up.
Potentially.
Or is it a different track?
I would go down on that. I could. Oh, that is a very good question, depending on the cards that I have.
I'm not sure if it's allowing you to go down and up on the same one.
No.
If it would be like down on one and up on another, because that's the way I would.
I mean, it makes sense that way. But it just says go down on a track, go up on a track.
Well, if it says go down on a track and up on a track, they obviously haven't considered
Yeah.
that. Sorry, Chris.
Anyway, Chris, what are you doing?
I'm going shipping again. I love shipping.
Yep.
Yep, so
Yep.
spend your 3
Spending
spice.
3 spice.
Get 5 Solari.
Hell yeah, give me that.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
choosing
Up on a
to
track.
advance the final space on the Spacing Guild. That puts me in the running for a victory point.
Yeah, you get a
and
victory
as
point,
well, I
and
also
3
get 3
more
more
Solari.
Solari.
Chris goes up to 4 points.
Yes. And because I played the Mauler Pistol, I also get to draw a card. And
Yep.
I really want one with a green
Tom.
pentagon.
Chris goes up.
It was not a green pentagon. So
Chris
I'm
goes up to 4 points.
Right. How dare he?
Alright, that's me.
Right,
Go
your
right
turn.
I play a Dune, the Desert Planet.
Hey, that's boring cards, man.
You gotta look at your cards like that.
And then that's going to get me 3 spice.
Yeah.
Good call.
Cool.
I wanted that so bad. but
Are
it
you
just-
deploying to the conflict?
You know what? There's no. I don't think I could really do it any other way because I feel like I'm a little bit limited this round.
Yeah, you just forego this round and save your troops for another time. Like the level 3 cards are always the ones that are worth fighting over. Is it going to be that big a deal for you?
Yeah, we'll go on.
Fighting for
You can only put 2 in.
Oh, sorry.
Wish that I had.
Cool.
All right, he went in. Sean,
What to do? I'm trying to figure out how I get some more spice now that Lachlan nabbed that spice up and I can't afford the deep desert. I could go to gather support. Oh no, I can't. Where's some spice? None of my cards give me spice. That's not fun. Alright, well, there's not much I can
Counter.
Oh, sorry, I didn't. I know. Tom.
Oh, good.
Alright, let's just do that first. Alright, I'm playing diplomacy to go to espionage to spend a spice to draw a card. It's my last card, very nice. And I get to deploy a spy. Guess where I'm going to deploy it? Kabang. And that
Oh,
is
bang.
Kabang.
Oh, bang.
Kabang.
oh, bang.
And that's my turn.
All right, intrigue card. Go down on a track to go up on a track. Go down on Betty Gesserit to go up on Fremen, getting myself a victory point.
Very nice.
Up to 4.
Alright, well done.
I will then play a reconnaissance to go to a blue spot,
Oh, I should have gone.
and I will get myself a maker hook, please, whoever has the maker hooks. A troop. Thank you very much.
If you already have a maker hook, right?
You can't get the second one.
No, you don't need to get a second one, but you could still go and take the top benefit.
Yeah.
So you'd still get your troops and the water as opposed to taking the other one.
yeah.
You just can't. Yeah.
Yeah, you just don't get the make book.
Which will get me the troop and another water. I now have a maker hook. I have 4 troops in the combat. I pass the turn.
Alright, I'm revealing because nothing better to do. Whose Dune Desert Planet is that?
I think it's mine.
Yeah, it's Lachlan's.
I at least have 10 because of my extra benefit.
Nice.
I'm going to get some, hopefully, just some cards. Maybe just like the spice must float.
Yeah, if there's no real
Just gonna
good,
grab one of
like,
those. Get myself a province. Now I advance a victory point, so I'm winning the game.
Nailed it. I mean, you've been winning for a while, Chris.
You have been.
I have no engine online. I'm just getting points where I can.
Hey, it works.
All right.
That's what I love about this game. There's just options to do things.
Alrighty. We are going to go to the reconnaissance, which is going to take me to Arakeen. Arakeen's going to get me a guy. The guy is going to go in here. Then we're going to go up. Tom's also gone up. So we've got 8 apiece.
Yep.
I'm going to draw a card, which I have to. So these are in the play area, and I shuffle these.
Yeah.
Hopefully this will give me some options, because otherwise I'm going to be doing a Chris revealing early.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat, to be honest.
Yeah, everyone's big round was last round.
All right. Well, I can definitely get one. I can definitely get one worm to the board.
4 turns.
But that only gives me
Fuck! You drew that card. Got it.
puts me on 7.
Boy, how good's 4 turns?
I think that basically means I can't beat Lachlan in this combat, but we'll see what happens.
It's simply too good.
Oh man, it's so
It's
strong.
simply too good.
That is that.
Oh,
I keep that and use that. Okay.
love it.
Hey Sean, just tell us all your plans.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I do with my third.
I did, like, I had the one bit of card draw and
Third
it
guy.
did nothing for me. So I'm like, alrighty then.
But I want that. So can I? Aha. Ooh.
God damn.
Ooh, interesting.
God
That's right.
damn.
I'm hoping my next turn is
That card,
better.
man. I'm going to focus that card next time we play.
Here's a question for you.
Yeah.
I might as well just ask. This one here, Shadam's Favor. That's yours. Shadam's Favor, it gets me a
Guy.
guy.
Yep.
And if I have 3 influence on the Emperor's track, which I don't, I get 3 Slurry, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But the guy, is this technically...
Counts as a guy you've gotten this turn and can be put into combat, yes. Only if you go to a combat space.
Yeah, only if you go to a combat space. But if you were to play that card, it goes to your garrison. And if you went to a combat space, you could then put 3 guys in.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's do that. I'm going to play Dune Desert Planet. I'm going to spend a water, go here, get this back.
Oh, yeah.
To get a Wormy Boy to the fight and play this, which gets me a guy to that. So I can
Puts you on
technically put
5.
3 out.
Yep.
Which then puts me
6 and 9.
9. 1 ahead. Nice.
Very nice.
Cool, and that's my turn.
I think I just have to reveal. I don't think it's worth me doing anything else right now. And I think I just lean into getting what little bits of stuff I can this round and hopefully draw better next round. Because all I have drawn is 2 daggers
Yay!
and 2 convincing arguments, which can't go anywhere.
Useless.
So I'll reveal. I'll put myself up to 10 combat to put the onus on Sean and Lachlan to do something.
Do something!
Or do I play that to potentially... You know what? I don't think I can win this combat, so I am going to do it slightly differently. Take me back down. I'm going to play my dagger to go to a green space, to go to this space here, and draw myself another intrigue card and have myself a influence for the round.
All right.
Cool card.
Chris,
All right.
Chris is revealed.
Yeah, I'm all good.
All right. Well, I have to play this steersman because hell yeah, I do.
I mean, you don't have to. You could just get 2 spice from it.
That's boring.
All right.
So I have to play him down first.
Yeah.
I imagine. So he's going to go. Oh, he can go anywhere. He doesn't actually have to go in the Highliner, in the Spacing Guild spot.
No.
Is there any way
Here's
that's good?
Trade spice for Solari. You
No.
do no. Pay 2 water, get things.
I don't have 2 water. I've only got 1 water.
Oh well. Pay 2 Solari, get things.
I have 1 slot.
Lachlan, what are you doing, bud? Draw a card and get a contract.
So let's put him down in the delivering supplies. Get a water.
Yep, go up with the Spacing Guild.
Go up with the Spacing Guild. Return this guy. Opens up that spot. I also get to draw a card, so hopefully that's going to give me the options. It does. Excellent.
Card draw, 2 strong.
Time. Excellent.
Card draw 2 strong, and that will be my turn. Ready. Ready to jump back into the fray.
All right, Sean.
Okie dokie.
Going to a space like Arakeen really opened my door because it was like sick. Went there, drew a card, allowed me to draw another card. I had no draw cards in my initial hand, but just going there then opened it up.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
I am going to reveal because there's nothing good I can do with my 4th spot, and I think I can make something real cool happen. So I'm revealing. This is the order that I want to do these things in. So first one, I can either get 2 swords or place out a spy. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to place the spy here.
I don't think you'll get that effect if you want to trash it.
But it doesn't in order.
Reveal step doesn't happen in order, it happens all at once. Unless it specifically says blah, 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 but I guess it's in play, in play counts as in the reveal
So
step.
how did you play it?
He's revealing it now. Revealing counts as in play.
But how did you play your spy?
I have a reveal step where I can play.
I guess the card has to be in play to be trashed, so yeah, it's fine. Just keep going.
Okay, so I do that. Now the next thing says, if you are spying on a make a board space, gain 2 spice, which I am. That's a make a board space.
Ignore me, you're totally right. You can resolve it in any order you want.
Sweet.
Cool.
Then trash another Emperor card if you have it in play. So see you later, undercover asset.
Yep. And then you get 3.
I get 3 fight.
Yep.
So
Takes
1
to 12.
3. Yep.
Yep. And then I have that. So now it's a total of 5 to spend. I could spend. No, I can't because I didn't play it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Cool. So 5. What do I want to buy? Spacing Guild.
When you discard it, it gets you 2 spice. Or it just lets you draw a card.
Just everything nice.
Yeah, boy.
Let's go 5, Let's go the wheels within wheels. Thank you.
Cool. And we're getting the Weirding Woman. It's worth 1. If you have another Bene Gesserit card in play, return this card from play to your hand. Kind of handy.
Sweet. So you can
That's
use
pretty
it
cool.
for the reveal.
Yeah.
Not bad.
It's like ninjutsu. Who could have seen that coming?
Yeah.
Alright, my reveal. 4-buy and combat. We know it. We love it. We saw it before. I would like to buy the...
Ninjutsu.
I'm considering it, but I think I'm going to go the public spectacle.
I would expect it will work.
So that's my 4, and I have a total combat of 9.
Nice. So we have Fadikin Still Tent. If you send an agent to a make a board space this turn, garrison 1, get water in your reveal.
Cool.
Water in the reveal.
Unlucky what you got.
All right, so Signet Ring. We're going here. We're spending 2 water. We're getting 3 guys into the garrison.
Because of the Signet Ring power.
Yeah.
Because Signet Ring powers.
Draw 2 cards.
Yeah.
Draw 2 cards, might as well. See what we got. Oh, dude, that's disgusting. Okay. That actually might come into play for just my...
You know when you've made no wrong decisions, but you're still losing?
Yeah.
Actually, I think the only wrong decision I've made is like I shouldn't be trying for these combats. I should be building up my forces for one big combat
So
in the
that's-
future. But
I think your biggest
That-
mistake was actually inviting
Three.
Lachlan to
Three.
nah, he just forced himself in.
So if I put one guy in, that moves me up to 10. And then you've already revealed. I'm still the only person to reveal.
He does have an intrigue card.
You
Keep
do
that
have
in
an
mind.
intrigue card.
So yeah, that's the only thing that could stop you.
But he does have a worm in play, and if he wins, he can double trade in spice to get victory points and go up on tracks.
All right, we'll put another one in. So we'll
Fuck
go
you,
up,
Sean.
Even.
go up to even.
Yeah, that's okay.
And then that's going to be my turn. Comes back
That's
around
my
to me.
pass.
Going to the reveal. So I've got 3 combat in the reveal.
Mm-hmm.
So up to 15.
Mhm.
And
You
then...
gotta actually put him on the screen, man.
Oh, man, look. There's too many cards.
I'm aware, but just have a look at the TV, see where you put stuff. Doesn't have to all be at once, but
No, it's too late.
now it is.
You've...
Oh, well,
There we
All
go.
right,
Well
cool.
done.
3
So,
combat and
2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
you know,
Get yourself a province.
buddy. You could get that and then another victory point and then another. You could get 3 victory points this turn if you buy that.
Yeah, okay. Cool. So that goes in. I get a victory point for getting that card.
Up to 5.
Up to 5. Now we're going to do combat.
Yep.
Yep.
So
Cool. So we go to combat.
Let's have a look, see, ladies and gentlemen. We're in the fight. Tom has 9. Lachlan has
15.
15. Sean has 12.
Yep.
Intrigue?
Do you want to play an intrigue?
No.
Chris? No.
No.
No. Cool.
Sweet.
Lachlan wins.
Lucky win.
Lachlan wins. Lachlan gets himself up on any one influence track.
Pretty decent.
Yeah, the only track I'm not up on is the starter car. So I'm going to move up on
If you go here,
Yeah.
it evens out. This, the one from Chris, goes back.
No,
to
it
the
doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
You
He's
only
always
take
got
it
it.
when you beat someone.
Yeah, yeah.
So if he ties with him, nothing. If he
Okay.
then goes above Chris, he takes it from Chris.
Okay, cool.
I mean,
But it does give him 3 Solari.
3 Solari would be kind of nice because I've only got 1 Solari. But I think I'm just going to move up on the Emperor's track
Yep.
because
Gets you close to
it gets me closer to things.
basically a free victory point.
Sweet.
You can also pay 3 spice and get yourself another victory point.
Hell yeah, I am.
Yep. Nice.
Nice.
And then...
Then you get that card,
Oh,
and because that card is a Chris knife, you flip over the other one that you have,
Yeah.
which gives you another victory point.
Yeah. But I won't pass it yet because I'm going to do the other stuff.
Oh,
But
sorry,
You,
yeah.
you get that point, so go up one more.
Yep. Up
Cool.
to 7. Sean, you are getting double of.
Yeah. So I get 2
Simply good.
Two
Simply
water.
Too good.
2 spice, and I get 2 guys back into my garrison.
Yeah, and I get a single spice and 2 guys back in. Just the extra plays and extra card draw is
dude,
is
it's
so
like-
gross.
It's like I have extra card draw, and that card gives me an extra thing. So even if it's like not the strongest, it's not the strongest actions I'm taking. It's just, oh, I'll get a water. Water is just handy. I'll just get a spice. A spice is handy.
Like you started with no one on the board, and then you were just like,
Oh, I started with like an absolute trash hand as well. I only had intro card hand.
Cool. And that's everybody gained their guys back.
yep, make a space.
Done it.
You've already done it.
Deep desert gets.
Did I just have my guy from the Spacing Guild?
No, he's already done it.
Oh, I see.
Alrighty then.
Oh no!
Chris
They're
is the
going
first
to
player.
the-
Chris, it's level 3 combat. What do we got?
All right. I'll tell you what we've got, Tom. Anyone who wins this wins the whole game, apparently. They advance on
two.
every single
Nah,
track.
choose 2. You
I'll
get to
choose 2.
Yeah.
Second gets an influence card. Sorry, intrigue card and 3 spice. And third gets 3 spice only.
And what is it? Is it a question? Oh no, it's a.
Question mark. Is that a wild?
Is it a question mark?
Yeah.
What?
Yes, that is a wild.
yeah,
That is
A wild.
can match with any.
It's now conflict 3, so combats can occur into Arakeen. Because combat 3,
No,
now
it
we
needs to
start.
be named. So this
Needs
is
to be
still
named,
good.
yeah.
If it's
Yeah.
named one of these places, then the
You can take control of one of these spaces of the board. However, worms cannot be used in that space.
Oh,
Unless-
fuck yes. What a turn. Oh, man.
Hey, Chris, you got to play? What's going on here?
I do have a play.
Oh, my God.
Oh, why am I not friends with Bene Gesserit yet? What's going on?
I don't know. I
No, they suck. Don't listen to them.
feel like I was accidentally friends with them.
Whoops, I accidentally became friends with Bene Gesserit.
Yep.
Who would have known?
Look, we've all been there.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go to a green space, finally,
Hey,
and I'm gonna spend 6 Solari to get my Swordmaster.
hey, look at him go.
Finally. My horizons have opened. That's it. Lucky.
Okay, so. I'll stay in your play area if you.
Oh, yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Big hums.
Yeah, big hums.
You've got big hum energy.
Look, we've all been there. Look, I got some cool cards. They're just not doing that much for me. Indeed.
I really want to trash some cards, man. It sucks.
These cards are trash.
It's the trash, man. I got any money.
Yeah, no money sucks.
Money.
I don't know anything right now.
Okay, so we're just going to go to the Mauler Pistol, which is a Fremen card. I'm going to go to Arrakeen. Arrakeen gets me a guy. The guy goes in there. These 2 guys go in there. I draw a card to hopefully get some more options. Oh, disgusting.
It's your entire deck. Your entire deck is disgusting.
Except for, I don't think I can play this card, in all honesty, because I don't have any spies out.
Nice.
So it's like, that's a bit unfortunate. That is it. I got a thing. It went to there, and he goes there. So that's good.
You love to see it.
Yeah, that's right. Well.
What you got, Sean?
Let's
Nothing. Whole lot of nothing. That's what I like to hear.
Yeah, I got not a lot, I'll be honest.
Hell yeah. Suck it, Sean.
Wow. That's kind of rude.
It's okay, Sean. I hope you can beat Lachlan. I believe in you.
You gotta make something.
What are you thinking?
Well, I have a card that allows me to get a draw 2 cards, but
Oh,
it's
yeah.
only if I have a card in like another type of
I
card in my
have
hand,
it.
which I don't. So
Yes.
I'm like, how do I get said card?
Ice cream, anyone?
Don't tempt me, buddy.
Don't mind if I do. If I can do
Oh.
that.
That was a crack.
I don't know. How is Sean only on 2?
Sean's been having a bad time mostly because this guy Lachlan exists.
Yeah.
Who keeps winning combats by drawing 5 cards a turn and having 5 extra points in combat, along with extra turns to play extra things in combat. So he can never lose.
Steve,
I don't know if you've noticed, it's really hard to see that when you're the one doing.
mine is like, I see you've got some people in combat.
Yep.
Let me just play 3 guys.
Is this guy Lachlan who plays his signet ring every time?
It's gone. So I really want to get here.
Yeah.
Like super bad. So I need to get another water. So I'm even thinking going here.
Yeah.
Or I can get it from here if I can get some Solari or something. But
Nah, just go fucking lock
the
it in.
problem is,
Go
like, I
now.
want to play this guild envoy.
Yeah.
For everybody that wants to play along at home. But I want to discard a Spacing Guild card, but I don't have one, and I don't really recall
At
how many I have in
some
my deck.
point, you just need to
Get there, right?
get going.
Yeah. So I feel like I'm just going to do that. So
Yeah.
I'm going to play the Guild Envoy.
Yep.
I'm going to go here, go up on this track, and go
Get yourself a
get myself
moisture.
on the water.
Yep.
Cool. And then that is me.
All right. You love to see it.
Yeah.
I am going to play myself a Bene Gesserit operative, which will let me go to a Bene Gesserit space. So I'm going to go here. I am going to pay a water, which will draw me 2 intrigue cards because I'm doing this action twice. That also puts me up with the Bene Gesserit, which lets me then draw a 3rd intrigue card for the turn.
This is your crazy stuff over here? Yeah, okay, cool.
So let me just double check how this is going to work.
You got to put out a spy as well.
And now I have to put out a spy. So I currently have a spy on the Spacing Guild. And I would like to put a spy. There's a few options for me here. Unfortunately, Sean is blocking a lot of them. So that is cool. That is very cool. Sean, you're the worst. I hate you.
Sorry.
It's fine. I'll live. I will. I think. Is there anywhere super awesome that I'm going to go to?
Yes. Yeah. I mean, how are we all doing?
I'm good, man. I'm putting a spy in the Fremen area. I think that's my best play.
I'm having a great time.
I'm having an interesting time.
Your
That's
play start,
for sure.
your character was very much an interesting play as
Yeah.
opposed to possibly like a straight and narrow.
Yeah.
It's more of a this could work possibly, but it's also hard to say.
Yeah. What you got?
Spinning my signet ring. We all know what it does.
Yep. No. It's fine. I was just pointing to the thing that was already on there. Playing your signet ring.
All right, I'm headed finally to the Siege Lab. Siege Tabber.
Yep.
That's a word. I'm going to get myself a hook, finally.
It's on, boys.
Oh, boy. I got it.
Boys, howdy.
I'm going to get myself a troop, and I'm going to have it deploy. And in addition, 2 more. Right, because
Yes.
Yep.
I'm going to get a moisture. Thank you, Sean. And
No, was.
that I draw a card because of my special signet ring power.
Banger.
Sick. Go on, Lockie.
Lucky.
Hey, that's me.
It's that one guy.
It's that one guy that you're all aware of. So we're going to play the ecological testing station. It allows me to go to a Fremen space. I can pay 2 water, which I don't have to draw 2 cards, but I'm just going to use it to take me to the Fremen spot down the bottom there.
Frem kit, yeah.
Frem kit.
Get to draw a card.
I have a Fremen bond. So, but that's only
That's only in reveal.
Yeah,
You're
reveal.
playing this card, so it wouldn't work that way.
How upsetting.
Yeah. You don't have to go to that space.
No, I kind of do want to go to that space because I wouldn't mind just moving up on that track. Plus,
It's not going to matter. I'm taking the Alliance next turn.
I don't care about the Alliance. Why would I care about the Alliance? Did you move me up on that track?
Not yet.
And I'm drawing a card. Hell yeah, I did. Sweet. Okay. Perfect turn.
All right. It's really no better.
Just kidding. That's not great.
Oh, no, it's not too bad after all.
What are you thinking, Sean? Are you going to do the thing you told me you were going to do?
Yeah, thinking about it, but I think I'm in good stead to hold off. I don't need to do it right now. So do I need to do something in between? Thinking, do I want to take a Chome contract and draw a card? I'd like to draw more than one, but you know, beggars can't be choosers, I guess.
You cannot.
So yeah, let's. I guess let's do that.
What you got?
I'm just going to play Signet Ring,
Oh,
Classic card.
and
I've always pulled mine too late to do anything with it.
I'm going to take the research station
And draw a card.
and draw a card. Please be something good. Leave in the heart of the cards. Oh, that's all right.
All right. So you'll get 2 and the ability to put out a spy if you have the research station.
Yeah, my spies are.
Your spies are out. You do have the choice to recall one if you want to put it using your signet ability into this space up here,
Yeah,
because you can just recall them for free at any time.
it's true.
And replace the contract as well.
Hang on 1 second.
That's all right. The contract is if you go to the harvest space, so any harvest space, and harvest at least 4 spice, you will get 4 Chome. 4 Solari.
Yes. Yeah, let's.
Indeed.
Do I care much about this one? Yeah, so I'm going to retrieve that back and I'm going to put this in.
Alrighty then. Is that it?
Yeah, that's me.
For my turn, I am using the public spectacle to use my spy that I put down onto the Fremen space to go to that Fremen space. I'm going to pay a water to use its ability, which will get me a troop.
Yep.
And to trash a card. Unfortunately, I can't do that twice as much as I would love to. So I am trashing a convincing argument because they don't let me go anywhere and they're useless. Because I went to a Fremen space, I go up by 1. And because I would like to use the spy that I put in that space, I will recall that spy to draw a card. And because I recalled that spy, I get to go up 1 on a track, and I'm going up on the Fremen track. I get myself a water and a victory point.
Sweet.
Very nice.
Up to 5 points on the victory track.
Let's go!
Cool. Chris.
That is my turn.
Using my double agent,
Very nice.
I'm going to deploy at the Hagar Basin here. And then following the text
Spend
of the
water?
card,
Spend water to go there.
Yep. I can put a spy on the board, spying on somewhere that I sent an agent to this turn. And I can double up on the spy outpost.
So you're going to go to that same spot.
So I'm wondering if it's better to go here or here. I'm thinking... Yeah, I'll go here.
Yep.
On top of Sean's one there.
Nice.
We'll put it like
Love
next
to
to
see
it.
Well, yeah, that's fine. Okay, so I'm going to deploy a worm in my military district and also my final fighter.
Cool. So that puts you to what?
So he's got 4 guys,
11.
which is 8 plus 3 is 11. That's a lot of guys, Chris.
You guys.
It is a lot of guys.
God damn. All right, now I got to reconsider how I'm going to kill your guys.
Just save them for next round.
Indeed.
Chris goes.
All right. So I am going to play Diplomacy. Fantastic card. Diplomacy is going to get me into one of these handy dandy locations of the guilds. There's not really many places I can go. I think I can only go to the dutiful service.
Yeah. Get some contract.
What's this mean? Does that mean I have to pay?
If
You have
you
to
harvest at least 4.
If you harvest at least 4?
Yeah, so you have to go here, for instance, to get the 4 guaranteed.
Or this one is built up.
If very lucky if that is available at 4.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take the espionage one.
Yeah, just to get 3 easy bucks next time you visit the Bene
We have High Council, so you go to the High Council and you get 3 Solari.
Wait,
Banger.
what was that earlier on?
That was my turn, so... Sean?
Yeah, I just gotta do some math. 6,
Oh, just a bit of maths, you know.
4, let
Cheeky
10.
maths.
Gets me in solid second. Unless Lachlan does some bullshit. She probably will.
I got some bullshit.
Yeah. I figured you got some bullshit.
It's not a worm bullshit, but...
Worms.
Yes, indeed.
In that case...
I'm liking having these intrigue cards. I hope they work out for me. But, we'll see.
Do-do-do. Da-da-da.
I'm changing up my play a little.
Oh, boy. We could have seen that coming.
I am just going to... That's alright. Just seeing what I can afford. Alright, cool. I'm going to play Dune Desert Planet. And that is going to take me to the Haga Basin. Try to retrieve my guy back.
Oh, it's happening.
And I get to put a Wormy Boy in the fight, which
Push up to 3.
up to 3.
Would you like to put 2 dudes in as well?
No.
2 dudes.
2 dudes.
That's my turn.
You love to see it. All right. I think I know what I'm doing. I would like to use a Bene Gesserit Prepare the Way to go to this space here, paying 0 Solari to get 2 dudes into my garrison. Because I have more than at least 2 influence with the Bene Gesserit, I get to draw a card. Cool. Useless, but cool. I get to then use some of my intrigue cards. And I would like to use a detonation to deploy up to 4 troops from my garrison into the conflict. So I'm putting 3 troops into the garrison. And then when I deploy 3 or more units in a single turn, I can place a spy where someone else already has a spy.
Nice.
So I will be doubling up with Chris on this one here.
It's good call.
Get scuffed, boy. And I think that is it.
Sweet.
Sweet.
I'm revealing. I have 6 money plus the 2 over here. So yeah,
6
6
in total?
in total. I think I'm going to grab myself the Bene Gesserit Operative to start that spy game.
Yeah.
And then also,
You
double
could
agent.
possibly get this card as well.
Damn.
But you can't, because you don't have enough. So, Treacherous Maneuver came out. Treacherous card and an Emperor card from your hand gain 2 influence instead of 1. And when you reveal it, you get an influence and a intrigue card.
Yeah, I know.
All right, I'm just going to grab that double agent card as well. Yep. And for the next reveal, we have a Rebel Supplier. If you recall the spy this turn, you can muster twice, and it's worth a spice and a combat power when you reveal that card.
yeah.
That's pretty
Nice.
good, actually.
All right.
Go right ahead, Lockie.
All right, I'm revealing. Covert Operations does nothing,
Purple.
because it's like 2 spies.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
was it
deploy
even
2
spice?
spies.
What?
That's what that means.
You're revealing it?
Oh, it does
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah,
I
you
have
put
it-
2 spies
Yeah,
on the board.
you get
Oh,
to
do I?
into it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
What are you? Oh, I don't understand how spies work. Clearly.
I don't, obviously.
He clearly,
Where would you like to put them?
clearly does.
They can't go where someone else's spies already are.
Yeah. I'll go up the top here
Yep.
to the side of the car. And then...
This game, though.
That's kind of good. That's kind of good. All the really good spaces are taken,
Hell yeah, they are.
unfortunately. But I'll put it on the Bene Gesserit spot. I feel like that's just handy to have.
Just waiting for it to happen, you know?
Then I've got 1 combat. Then I've got 2 combat. Then I've got a retreat 2 of your troops, and you get 4, so
Yeah,
they
remain
stay.
the same.
It remains the same. And
If you have no troops, your other combat does nothing. If you have no troops in the fight, you have no troops in the fight.
That's true. So you actually have to keep them.
I have to keep at least 1.
Do you have Fremen Bond at least?
I do have friend bond because
Yeah.
they're in the play area.
Oh,
Yeah, they can.
Yeah, so you get extra 2 influence.
So you have 6 influence and 2 extra fight,
Hmm.
which puts you up to 8?
Yeah.
No, sorry, 6, right?
So
Yeah. 7.
if I pull a guy out,
But it's 2 guys.
You have to
yeah,
It's not one guy.
exactly 2.
So at the moment you have 2 guys in,
And
which is it's 4, and then you have an additional 2 because
3.
3?
yeah.
Is
so
that
these,
2 Emperor cards?
the
plus
separate
1.
card counts for itself.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
So it's only
the
2.
one. Yeah.
So it's 6.
So 6, which is
Yeah.
still not bad.
Still good.
Um,
And you have 8 influence because you
and then if I pull out, then I don't get
You don't get anything.
benefit, and I kind of want that so then that way I can have the influence to buy stuff. So I'll keep them in there, and it'll be what it
Bear
is
in
in the
mind,
conflict.
if you do, then you're basically fighting who is that?
Me.
Tom for the 3rd
So you get nothing.
place, right? Whereas if you just decide, fuck it, I'll leave the combat, you could at least conserve your 2 troops and Tom would get the benefit.
I could, but you know what? I need the 6 power so that I can get an additional 1
Yeah.
and the power up the top there to get me
High
one of
Council.
those
Yeah.
victory points.
Another one. Lachlan is up to 8 victory points. That is
He's going to win.
you're doing both combat and influence at the same. It's so I love it. It's disgusting. I
I'm
love
like,
it.
it's like this one gets me over that line that I need, and I'm like, I'm in the combat, and if I tie, for example, then Tom and I would both just get the 3rd spot, and if Sean doesn't come up,
No, yeah, Sean's gonna come up.
he's gonna come up. But you know,
Yeah.
I wanted it so that I got a victory point.
Yeah.
I bought a Spice Must Flow.
Nice. Cool. My turn.
Yeah, what you got?
Yeah.
Sweet. I'm revealing. I've got 6 to spend. Treacherous maneuver doesn't sound great. What's that Vatican steel tent do?
It's you can deploy to a triangle space, and if you sent an agent to a maker board space this turn, you get
Get
to
a troop.
deploy your muster a troop. And when you reveal,
Pick someone up
it
from
gives
the
you water. Free way of getting water.
Yeah, I'll. If you
This one?
recall the spy, yeah.
If you record a spy, you get an additional 2 troops. Which for all the places you have of like getting troops where there are combat spaces, it's kind of scuffed. Like your whole game plan is control the blue area, so you're always putting guys out.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll buy that. I'll buy the Vatican steel tent as well.
Or do you want to see what one comes out
Yeah,
first?
so
It's a 5, and it's a delivery agreement from the Spacing Guild. You can put a card into your discard, get a showing contract. If you've completed 4 or more contracts, you can trash this card for a victory point.
I can't afford it, but I'll get
Cool.
the Vatican steel.
And what do we get out, Lachlan?
We are getting ourselves a space-time folding. You can put a card into the discard pile and draw a card. If you discard a Spacing Guild card, draw an additional card.
That's cool. All right, for my reveal step, I keep getting my signet ring at the wrong time, but I have my captured mentat, which gives me 1, and I'm going to do exactly what we talked about to drop the Fremen down by 1 to increase the Fremen by 1
To get a water.
to get myself a free water.
That's good.
And then I have this one, which will give me 2 spice.
I'll only allow it because I'm winning.
And then an additional 2 buy for a total of 3 buy, of which I will buy nothing.
All right.
I believe we're up to combat, ladies and gentlemen.
We are
Combat.
So let's have a look at where things stand right now.
Do you have any intrigue?
No,
Let's have a look where things stand right now. Let's count the points up.
I'm on 3.
Cool. I've got 6.
I also have 6.
I'm on 11.
All right, Chris, would you like to play an intrigue card?
Nope.
Lachlan, would you like to play an intrigue card?
No.
Sean, would you like to play an intrigue card?
No.
Tom's playing an intrigue card.
Cool.
Let me double check which way I want to do this. So that would get me.
That wild's pretty good. And moving up on 2 on the tracks.
Choose 2 tracks. Boost.
Can I? Don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's all right. You can do that.
Thank
So I'm questioning if this one is worth winning. That's where I'm at right now.
I mean, you get to go up on 2 tracks.
Yeah, and it's a victory point just for winning. How much am I behind you, Chris?
Behind me.
You're
In
tied.
victory points. Tied.
Tied.
Oh, 5 in combat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on 11. You're on 6. Or you could.
Yeah, I didn't think I was planning this, but I thought people were going to put more in. Sean does have an intrigue card, but Sean's coming last, even though he's got a worm in there. Like, I don't think he can stop me, so I'm going to pay
Well, you can't do anything now anyway because.
pay 3 spice
Yeah.
to get 6 combat, putting me on 12.
Yep.
Nice.
Hey, 3 spice.
Cool.
I was actually planning on retreating, but I can take the win. So
How can you retreat?
the other side of this card is
okay.
retreat.
Pay 3. Yeah.
Retreat
Yeah,
3
yeah,
troops
yeah.
to get
Oh,
3
so you
spice.
can- yeah.
Nice.
I considered it, and then I'm like, yeah, or I can just win this time.
Yep.
Cool.
Damn, Chris. You worked so hard to get there, and then the intrigue card.
Hey, look, it's all right, man. You're getting 2 intrigue cards this time. It'll be fine. All right. Would anyone like to play an intrigue card now?
No.
No? Cool. All right. I win. I get myself all the spoils. So I get to go up on 2 tracks,
Yep.
Yep.
which will be one of each of the ones that I haven't gone up on yet.
Yep.
Okay.
You then will get a victory point for getting
Yep, that is a wild. So it will get me a victory point there.
So 6 points.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then, so Chris then comes second. So he gets 2 intrigue cards.
And 6 spice.
Does it say 2 intrigue cards?
Because he has a worm in combat, he gets double combat rewards.
And
Fuck, I should get worms.
Worms are good.
Worms are good.
God
And-
damn.
And
Lachlan gets 3 spice.
Oh, you can't complain with 3 spice.
Yeah,
3 spice is pretty nice.
that's pretty bang.
Aha. If I have sandworms in the conflict, I get an additional.
Yes, you do. Have an entry card, my friend.
Thank you very much.
Chris is setting himself up for the big time.
Right.
All right.
San El Gahib.
Are we ready to?
now we do make a step.
Yep.
Cool. Get you guys back.
Yep. You lose your worm and your thingo.
Plus
That
is
guy.
the one.
Yep.
What a turn.
These guys are going.
Those guys reset.
Now let's find out if that was a mistake. So Lachlan is now the first player,
Interesting.
Here's
and the
card.
combat card is.
Battle First Spice Refinery.
So you can't send worms there this time unless somebody destroys the wall.
Yeah.
Because the spice refinery is on this
yeah.
part of the board and there is a shield wall.
All right. Fuck. So if you go first, you get a victory point and a banner.
Yes, so
On
you
the
get to
spice
play in the
refinery?
spice refinery. If anyone goes there at all, you get yourself a Solari.
Additionally, you can also spend 6 Solari to get an additional victory point.
You know what? I'm glad I won the last one. And not this one.
Second is an intrigue and 3 spice, and third place is 3 spice. That is pretty banging, not gonna lie.
That is pretty
There's
bad.
your guy.
Oh, thank you very much.
And this one.
And my third guy.
So is that wall going down this turn, guys?
Very
Well, I haven't
possible.
used any of the intrigue cards that let me go there, or let me destroy it, so... What a banger. What a banger. Lachlan has a big turn to plan. Lachlan could, theoretically, if it all plays out, end the game this turn.
Do it.
If he wins this combat and purchases for 6 Solari the extra victory point, the game ends.
Here's Mr. Whippy.
But we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Is the shield wall coming down?
No.
All you got to do is go to this space. It gets you water just for doing it.
Don't need some shit, all right?
I need some
Calm
shit.
down.
You need all the shit.
I need some shit, yes.
I'm just thinking about how many workers I've got, how many spaces I can go, how many actions I can do,
Yeah.
and where those actions will end up ultimately finishing me up, if that makes sense.
Yeah, for sure.
Because there's a lot to consider.
There's a lot on the line.
This is going to be, I think, the final round.
All right. It's
So
good to know.
I'm only 2 steps away from 10, so if I buy a Spiceman's
Yeah.
Flow while also going some places,
Or indeed.
okay. Sorry, let me just. I really need to figure out how I'm going to do this in the correct order.
Yeah. How about you, Sean? You got plans? You got plays?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Just casually?
Yeah, I got plays.
All right, we are doing Signet Ring to start off things a little bit interesting. We're going to go to the Imperial Basin, taking myself 3 spice.
Yep.
Bloody hell.
That gets me a guy into the garrison plus an additional guy. 3 into combat
Oh, yeah.
immediately.
Wait, why does it gets you a guy?
I get, it gets a guy,
Yeah.
and I don't have any more in the thing. Well,
Yeah.
he's in. He's in combat. I'm
Lachlan's in. It's
I'm
starting.
in. Cool. We're in for a combat of a round, is what we're in for. Turn.
Turn.
Yep.
All right, sweet. I'm playing diplomacy. I'm going to send my guy here to Highliner. I'm going to spend 5 spice
Bloody hell.
to para drop 5 guys into my garrison, and I'm going to put 5 and
Combat, you said.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The Highlander was the problem that I didn't have the spice to go there.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't have the economy to use the Highliner.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And then I was like, do I have enough actions to be able to get guys other ways?
Let's go 6, which will put me to 12.
All right.
Damn.
I'm also going to play a diplomacy if Sean wants to take his back. And I'm going to take the other Space and Guild space, giving me a victory point.
Oh, yeah, I get a victory point too.
Both of us get a victory point. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, thanks. I think so. You're on 7, I'm
Yeah.
on 3.
And getting myself a water.
Nice. Are you going to take this back to draw a card?
No.
Fair enough.
Do you not have to take it back if you go there?
No, you don't have to. That's why, like, one of my criticisms of the game, I'll say it at the end.
I think so as well.
It's just another area control kind of aspect.
Yeah, I feel like the spy should have to come back.
It's more choices. It's more strategy. I'm here for it.
No, I'm not here for it. I think that it
Because it leaves me open to use it the other time. I have to take it back if I use it for the other ability, but it leaves me open to use its other ability.
It's only because it's not like a single spot.
Yep. I can take it back to draw a card. I'm choosing not to because I'm hoping to also highliner.
All right.
Okay, I see what I should have done.
Dive into the Spice Basin using my interstellar trade. So in order to do that, I will advance on one track of my choice, just for free.
Which one do you want to go?
I'm going to secure Spacing Guild supremacy and just like
Fair and
make
reasonable.
sure Lucky can't steal it from me.
Nice.
Then I'm going to spend one of my spice to grab 4 Solari instead of 2. And I can deploy, but I don't have any troops, so I'm fine.
You love to see it.
Go
Lachlan, your turn.
right ahead. Take that back.
Damn. You guys have like taken all the space and guild locations.
Yeah.
Yep. I just put a spy there and go there.
Yeah, man, just don't worry about it. It'll be fine.
Don't worry about it. Just fucking do the thing. All right. So we'll do diplomacy, and we're going to go to the starter car and spend 4
Wow.
to get 4 guys into my garrison.
Yep, and draw an intrigue card.
Draw an intrigue card. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, sick. That's pretty cool. I go up on the starter car.
Yep.
Gets me a
Gives you
victory point.
He's getting close, ladies and gents.
I hope that didn't scare you at all.
I'm rattled.
That's my turn. It's so quiet. The tension.
This content must be incredible.
You guys must be.
That's why I'm constantly like, hey, Sean, what are you doing? Hey, Sean, that's mine.
Yeah, no, that's the problem.
Okay.
We're all got analysis paralysis.
I want to get a worm into the fight, but I need to break the wall down.
Yep.
And I don't think I can break the wall down.
Don't think you can do both.
No. Don't think I can do both.
No intrigue card to let you break the wall down?
Negative.
Big grip.
Totally could go for some wall breaking right now.
Yeah, so the issue is,
Let's do
if
that.
Lachlan just takes his reveal turn, he wins, right?
Just
Like,
win the game right away. Get that extra.
I don't think there's enough anyone can do.
Why would I
One
get?
victory point.
Why would I get an extra victory point?
Because you just buy a Spice Must Flow, puts you on 10.
Yeah, if I had enough to buy it.
Yeah, well, you've got the 2 here as well, remember?
I've got 2 there. Yeah, so 2 there. I don't have it.
All right, that's good to know.
We're playing wheels with wheels. Wheels within wheels. So I'm going to go here to research station. I'm going to spend 2 water.
Yep.
And also I complete this contract, which gets me 2 Solari,
Yep.
And
I get to play a spy out. I'm going to play the spy here.
Nice. You get 2 troops and 2 card draw from this space, or would you like to sort that?
I'll just do this first.
Yep.
So this gets me a spice back as well because I'm on the level 2 step with the Spacing Guild.
Yep.
I'm not on the level 2 step. That's why I don't get another 2 Solari either.
Yep.
I'm going to draw 2 cards. I'll look at them. Interesting. And then also I'm going to take this back
Yep.
to draw another card.
Nicely done. And then I think all you've got left is 2 troops to put into your garrison, with the choice to put those 2 and another 2 into the combat if you so wish. It's currently you have 6 troops in combat to Lachlan's 2.
So 2, and I can put them in.
yeah, you can deploy both those and 2 more if you want.
Which would have 10 troops in combat for a total of 20 power.
Which no one's beaten, let's be real. Famous last words.
Yeah. Cool.
Did you draw your 2 extra cards from the research station?
Yeah, I did.
Cool.
Yeah, so I'm good to go.
Cool. Dune, the desert planet.
Is it?
I couldn't help it.
Sorry, one question.
Yeah.
So if you have a spy down, can you put another guy on the same spot that you've already put a guy, or is it only someone else?
That's a good question. Here's the rulebook. You can find out.
Yeah, you can just double spy power.
Like,
I'm going here. I'm getting 7 spice.
Double spy power.
Jesus.
For the cost of 3 water.
Yeah, water's so hard to come by on this desert planet.
I will
what? Really?
Crazy.
It's like the whole thing of the
Yep.
movie.
put
In the
a
book.
single guy into combat.
Okay.
It's on.
Go.
Let's go.
My brave warrior.
Hmm.
I'm not recalling my spy from that area.
Okay.
I'm going to play a dagger. Head to a green space on the board. It's hard on my mental health.
Yeah, tell me about it.
You know what? I'm just going to go to the High Council, spend 5 Solari, grab myself 2 spice, grab myself another intrigue card, and muster 3 troops. Du-du-du. That's me.
All right. Lachlan, have you figured out what you would like to do yet?
All these cards.
Yeah. Okay, so if you go
Wild.
to ball space capsule, I don't think it says anything about yours, but obviously if you go to a spy location that has someone else's spy,
Yeah. You pull your guy back.
you have to pull your guy back.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's what's hurting me right now.
Hmm.
Because otherwise I think I could
Sorry, I'm late.
smash this combat.
I'm late to the spy game. Lachlan's reading the book. Be afraid. Yeah, I just need to learn how to play this game. Well, it's everyone's favorite card. It's Stearman.
Is this mine?
Yeah. So you get your fourth turn.
Steersman. So we're gonna go to.
Well, you can't go to the Spacing Guild, so suck it.
We can't go to the Spacing Guild. I really wanted some money.
Money, money, money,
Money, money, money, money, money. We're gonna go to Arcane.
Yeah.
It's gonna get me a guy. It's gonna get me a card draw.
Yeah.
You can deploy troops if you want.
You can put up to
This
3 troops into the
Guy's
combat.
coming back. I don't want to do that. Why would I want to commit so many troops when Sean can go from 3rd to wherever if I play out a whole nother round?
Yeah, who knows?
My lead is already at a point where it's like, I'll just go somewhere else, I guess.
Yeah.
And that was my action.
It's action.
Sick.
Cool. I'm going to play Dune Desert Planet. And I'm going to go with my last guy up here.
Yeah, nice.
Spend 3 spice to gain 5 Solaris.
Go up on a
6
track.
in the pocket. And I get to go up on a track. I'm going to go up on the Bene Gesserit, which gets me a point.
Sean's on 4 points.
Yeah.
Look at him go. All right, if we're trusting Lachlan, he's not ending the game this round. And while I can put 7 guys
never
into
said that.
combat, you said you couldn't.
I never said that at all.
You said you couldn't buy one.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that would suck.
There's no
Where
way.
did you get this information?
You said you could. You said you didn't have enough.
That was before
but
he drew like 7 cards.
That's true. I can put 7 guys into the fight, which
Yeah.
leaves me 4 behind Sean.
Why not? Second place, easy winnings.
That's the question, right? Is I can't beat Lachlan this round. So I'm fairly sure I beat Sean regardless. Even if he gets 2 points, I'm still going up. But
When you say beat me, what do you mean?
I can't beat you in combat this round.
Yeah. But Sean's going to be able to spend the 6, plus he's going to win, so he's going to get 2 victory points.
Yeah. He's going to get 3 victory points, which only puts him up to 6, which is still 1 point behind me.
No, it puts me on 7.
Puts him up to 7.
Yeah, because I have this.
He'll still be 1 point behind me.
Now, how many victory points can you get? You're on 7.
I can get another one right now.
Can you get 3? Because I feel like the only way to get 3 in a turn is by combat or like moving up on a track. And I feel like everyone's at the point in the tracks where it's like too difficult to maneuver.
I can't get 3 victory points. So if Lachlan's ending the round right now, it doesn't matter. It just depends if I actually believe him on that or not. That is the question. That doesn't actually let me go there. That doesn't do anything for me. So I think the better choice is to just still full send it.
Full send.
Full send. So I'm going to play a public spectacle, which lets me go to where I have a spy. So I'm going to join Sean here on the Highliner space, removing this. If I record a spy this turn, I get to go up 1 on any track. So I'm actually going to go up on the Emperor track, getting me a victory point up to 8. And then because I'm using the Highliner space for 5 spice, I get to complete this
Highliner contract.
Highliner contract gives me 2 extra guys, so I'm putting all 7 guys into the fight.
Yeah, so 14. You'll go from 2 to 16.
Yeah. I actually did my maths wrong. Oh no,
Is that like
have you got it?
I've got
I don't know. Like, keep going.
There's no point in me doing that. No, cool. Plus turn.
Sweet.
I'm gonna reveal. Got nowhere else to go.
Yeah, if Lachlan wins this round, it doesn't matter.
Man.
If he doesn't win this round,
Yeah, I know, but like the only cards I have remaining are like single. Like these desert spaces are actually so like debilitating. Like I could go there, take a contract, and draw an extra card.
You could. That extra card could be something good. Card draw is real good.
Sure, but then I'll have wasted all my work. All right, let's do it. I'm moving in. I'm allowed to trash a card. Can I trash it?
Yeah, you can trash anything from your
Oh,
discard
sweet.
as well.
Get rid of that dagger. That's gone. Let's get out of the game. I'd send my dude here. I'm
good spot.
Get myself a contract.
Get yourself a contract.
I'm going to grab that High Council. Okay.
you could have done that the other way around.
Spice refineries come out, so it gives you 2 more card draw.
Nice.
Nice.
And I'm back where I started. So, sweet.
That's
Pass
cool.
the turn.
Alrighty, gang. Gangbusters, it's our favorite card, Cider Card Coordination. We're going to go up to the Dutiful Service. I'm going to take the Spice. Refinery.
Espionage has come out.
Nice.
Escape.
So it says you may deploy any troops you recruit this turn to the conflict, but this is not a turn. A turn is this, not like the whole round.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, it's what
It's
you're doing
just
right now.
what you're doing right now, yeah.
That's fine. That's fine. That's the end of my turn.
Cool. All right, that's all of mine, so I'm going to reveal. I'm revealing one sword, so I'm on 21.
What?
And I have 6 to spend. I'm not spying on a make a bullet space.
Move me up on the the Emperor track.
Yeah. So 6 to spend.
I don't think it's going to matter.
No, neither do I. But let's just go. Let's go delivery agreement, please.
There you go.
Cool. And that's all I'm spending.
We get ourselves an Imperial Spy Master. You can go to the Emperor Spaces, Spy Spaces. If you recall a spy this turn, you gain an intrigue. It's worth 1 influence and 1 combat.
Love to see it. I'm recalling. I have 2 and a sword. Puts me up to 17 swords. And I don't buy anything.
I'm revealing. I have 7 purchasing power because of my bonus 2 from the High
Nice.
Council. So I'm going to grab the Space and Guild's favor and nothing else. And of the Space and Guild's favor, I was hoping to grab this earlier just in case Lockie started making us discard cards. It says when it's discarded, you gain 2 extra spice, and also you can play it, draw a card, get the benefits there.
Look, I had the discard card in my hand. I just didn't have any spies on the field, so I couldn't go to spy locations.
I didn't think you were, would be playing.
I am revealing. I have 4 influence.
Woo!
Woo!
Bro.
I've lost a card somewhere, but it's fine. Continue.
What card have you lost?
A intrigue card. But don't worry.
Yeah, it's right there. It's on your feet.
I get no more thing in the combat, but I'm in the combat.
Yep.
You are.
Yeah, I thought you were going to take the win, so I went all in, but I probably could have held it back.
Honestly, that was my favorite part about this round, was like making you guys go hard. So then that way you guys are all like on the, and I'm going to be like on the backswing on the next turn.
Yep. Should have held back. Oh well.
So I've got 4. I'm not going to buy anything. So that's me.
Cool. All right. Combat. I'm on 21.
I can get to 20, but there's no point in me doing so.
So you're on 17,
Yep.
and Lachlan's on 2.
Hell yeah.
So I get
2. Nicely done.
6. Then you get 2 victory points there. So
Yep.
we're up
2 victory points to Sean.
2 to 6. Yep.
Yep.
Cool.
And then you get an
I
additional
my
one?
little banner, and it goes on Battle of Spice Refinery. So
Yep.
here.
Do you get an additional
I
point?
do, yeah. Cool. So I'm
So
up to 7. Then Tom gets a intrigue, which
Yep.
he's grabbed, and he gets 3
spice.
Nice.
And I get 3 spice. I think also me being the first player in that round really kicked off the combat, because I was like, first action, I'm in combat. Like, I'm gonna go for combat this round.
I was sure you weren't going to do it, but just the threat enough of you owning the game was like, I should just play it out. But that's all right. I'll live.
Cool. So all of these guys go away.
Yeah.
Sorry, gang.
How dare you?
Oh, I went to this space. Does that mean I have to get my guy back?
No, you could have got a
My
back to draw
spy?
a card if you wanted.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Remember how we talked about it with
Nah,
the
it's
mate?
fine. Leave it there. I wouldn't have taken it anyway because I want those spaces for this round.
Yep.
What are these cards doing, Tom?
Those are the cards that I played. They weren't in my discard pile yet.
Nice. All right, cool. So there's that. We have a new conflict, it's a new round, and we got to do the maker step before we get our guys back.
Oh, make a step could be the difference here.
Oh, yeah, one there. Cool. All right, now you can grab your guys back.
Can I please have my 2 guys?
Nah, sorry, bro. You're winning, you don't get your guys.
Damn. It's a damn shame.
It's a good thing they put that rule in the rule book. Hey,
Yeah, that's it.
What is the conflict card, Sean?
All right, its conflict card is a Chris Knife 1, which I have a Chris Knife. That's very nice.
Nice.
And you get a victory point, and you can put a banner on Arakeen, which is very cool. You also get, if you can recall 2 spies from the board, you get another victory point, which
Amazing.
is very nice. Second place, you get a intrigue card, you get a spice and 3 Solari, and if you're third place, you get 2 spice, 2 Solari.
Alrighty then.
Okie dokie.
Who could have seen that coming?
This is very nice. So I could potentially get quite a lot from this.
Potentially.
I'm going to come in and Stephen Bradbury to win.
Maybe.
Just 3 in a turn. You'll be
Well,
right.
if I play my cards right, I should be able to get 4 victory points, 5 victory points from this one.
From the combat.
Yeah.
5?
Yeah.
Jesus
if I can double it with
Christ.
with a
worm.
with
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
But I don't have any water, so that's a bit tough.
That is a bit tough.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
But you can get water and smash down the wall to let worms into the fight.
Yeah. So worms don't count in this combat if the wall's not down.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So you could be like, I got worms, but also means nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
All right, cool.
What are you thinking, Sean? The double bluff, man. You got me good.
Let's play
Sorry, man.
Signet Ring. So Signet Ring, I'm going to go here.
Yep.
And I'm going to break down the wall. Carte blanche.
Get yourself a water.
Get myself water.
The worms.
I'm also going to recall this to draw.
Mhm.
That was worthless. But my Signet Ring ability is I get to place one out, so I'm just going to place it on here.
Very cool, very cool.
And that is my turn.
All right. I'm going to regret everything I did last turn. I'm going to play my Signet Ring and use my Signet Ring ability to trade in a spice for a water. I'm then going to spend that water to go here and get myself a worm. Thanks
Nice.
for knocking that down for me, Sean.
You terrible person.
You know it, baby. Man, I could have had
Grab your signet ring.
so many troops this turn.
Sweet. All right. Double agent. I'm going to place a worker down on Arakeen.
Nice.
And then because of the double agent, I can place a spy on this space here, sharing with Sean. I'm going to grab myself Dude and deploy two.
I messed up. I used the wrong card wrong time.
Oh no.
That's unfortunate.
And
Is it take backable or are you pretty
the
screwed?
end of my turn.
I mean, it is kind of, but it's up to you guys.
All right.
But no,
Mauler Pistol gets me a card draw. That's kind of nice. I'm going to go up here to the shipping chome section.
Nice.
Spend 3 spice, because that is quite nice. I get 5 Solari, and I'm going to go up on the Sardaukar Emperor's thing. I get the token that
And the
pushes me
spy.
over the line.
Lachlan is on 10 points, ladies and gentlemen.
Here we are, final round.
What? And a spy. Oh, damn. Hell yeah.
Spy any way you like.
Everyone is rude.
Yep, pretty much.
We got 2 spice. Can I please have it on the Fremen?
I'm really hammered for water.
On the Fremen Guild. And
Spicy.
that is gonna be my turn.
Nice.
I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can get water to make cool stuff happen.
Cool stuff happen. Well, Tom has spice.
I've only got 4 though.
Chris has spice. I have no spice.
Banger. Yep.
Sorry I gassed you guys that last round.
It's fine.
Could happen.
It's my mistake. I shouldn't have listened to you. It's never a good idea.
But in hindsight, though, it was like me playing the diplomatic game of being
100%.
like,
Oh, yeah.
it's like, hey, we're in the final.
I regret it. I was like, if it doesn't make a difference, I shouldn't have done it just in case. Because then I'd have 7 troops ready to drop in this round.
And that's where I have the troops now. as
No,
well.
it's Sean's turn.
Like, I have the troops.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of ready to dump some dudes.
Did you forget to collect that spice?
No, I chose
No,
to
you chose
get a worm
to-
instead.
Oh, I see.
Mm.
Yeah.
So you actually don't collect
It's
it even
all-
all
it's
the worms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you collect the spice or you get a worm.
Is there a way that I can go in the same space somewhere else is? No.
No, because you put all your spies into the blue spot.
Yeah. I really want to go here, but Chris is blocking me with his
Yeah.
spy there.
What? Are you saying that the spies blocking things is really inconvenient? Chris, I can't believe you do such a thing.
know.
Are you telling me that that is a...
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Go the card route instead of the spy route. It's like there's different options in this game.
So there's one mechanic
telling you
that's
that-
supposed to alleviate the fact that you can only go to one space at a time and sometimes you get screwed over, has become another metagame where you can take spots and screw other people
Yeah,
over.
and I
but
think
that's-
it's great.
But that's just worker placement though. Like worker placement is meant to be limited spaces that you have to work around people.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
sure.
everyone's just like all the spaces are available.
Well,
What's
there
your
are
your
games
card draw?
where, like, say the first player to go there is free, and the next player can go there. They have to spend a Solari, and then the next person too, and so on. So you at least can do the thing. Whereas this game has been like 6 or 7 rounds of just sitting here waiting for one single space to be available. And then on the round that no one goes there, you don't have the card to go there, so you can't.
You don't have
go
the
there.
you don't have the water to go there.
You can't. You have water. You need spice. You need Solari. You need to do like 30 things to go to one space one time.
Yeah.
Or you can win combat and get that plus 7 more things.
Guild Envoy going down. No, wrong thing. I'm just going to go here.
Nice.
Get myself up one on here and another water.
Man's trying to get that water so he can get.
Something happening.
Love it. Love to see it. Hey, you guys talking about spies? Let me play this Bene Gesserit card. So I can put a spy here onto the Space and Guild space. And then I'm going to put my Bene Gesserit person there and draw myself an intrigue card. Now, does anyone have 4 or more intrigue cards in hand?
Negative.
No.
Damn, that
I
is
do.
just never done. Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, well, I get to steal one at random.
Go right ahead, Tom.
Thanks, bud.
There you go. I hope you benefit from that.
I definitely do. Cool card, but useless for me.
Sorry, Chris.
Actually, not useless for me. Interesting. Okay. Chris, what you got now that I stole all your cards?
Yeah, sweet. Diplomacy. The first time in 3 rounds, I'm actually allowed to go to one of these spaces. I've been waiting so long. Going there. I'm going to spend 4 spice to get myself 4 busted troops. I'm not even allowed to deploy them because
No.
you're not allowed to. Sorry, bad luck. Tough shit. I'm going to get myself an intrigue card.
So when you go to these spaces, you can put in
Up to 2 troops that you have.
up to 2 troops. So the only way to get mass troops is going to the Highliner.
I've completed my contract. I have managed to get to the Sardaukar space.
Hey, nice.
To draw 2 cards.
Hey, that's going to be useful.
That's that.
Is that it?
Yes.
Sweet. I'm going to go to the ecological testing station, and I'm going to go down to the Fremen bottom spot so that I can draw a card.
Okay.
Yep.
Move up on the Fremen track.
Gets himself a water.
Fuck yeah! Hell yeah! Water, and I'm going to draw a card.
I'm going to be that guy. Young.
Do you want to take this back to draw another card?
Yes. That's an excellent. Thank you, Sean.
No worries.
Thank you very much.
You know that whole side of the game you're not paying attention to? There you
Yes, that's the one. 2. That's 6. That's 8. That's 9. All right, I can buy a thing. All right, turn.
go. You can buy a thing. Shit. Oh, I got 1 more agent. I've only got 2 water. I can't get the 3rd one and play that guys out.
What a time.
What a time. What are you thinking, Sean?
I'm just looking. I'm gonna play. Is this yours?
Yes.
I'm gonna play Calculus of Power, which allows me to go here. I'm gonna spend the 2 water to put you guys into the fight here. Before I deploy them, I'm just gonna look at what I pick up.
Yep. Fair and reasonable.
That. Oops. I wasn't gonna try. card. Oh, I should have, actually.
Yeah, think about it. Trash yourself a card. It could matter.
Trash reconnaissance.
Yep.
So it's 2 cards. I drew 1 before, so it's just another card. That was not helpful. Cool. And I will put all 3 into the fight, which puts me on 6. Tom's on 3. Chris is on 4.
Love to see it.
Yep.
Sorry, guys.
How dare you?
good,
All right. For my turn, I would like to, you know it, you love it, get myself a free spice, putting me up to 5. I will then use my public spectacle.
Oh, sorry. I didn't put guys in when I went to the friendly
Yes,
space.
you did not.
Sorry. I apologize. I apologize.
That's all good. I would like to use my public spectacle to go to where I have a spy, which is this space here, to then spend my 5 spice to get 5 dudes and drop them straight into conflict. I am not recalling that guy, even though I could and get myself up on something. However, that does push me up on the Spacing Guild and give me 3 Solari.
Nice.
And
3 salary would be pretty good right now.
what's your total? So you've got 5 in here, so that's 10.
10,
13.
Yep. That is all my plays. Let's see what happens. Chris.
Very nice.
If you could just decide to drop yourself down on this track, I'd much appreciate it.
Oh, yeah. I'll
Yeah.
just do that.
Let's just all gang up so I can beat Lachlan.
Look, I'm honestly trying to figure out how I can buy the spice must flow and also do other things.
Well, I currently have 13 combat, so you have to try and beat that.
That's cool.
Otherwise, I'll be getting 2 victory points.
That's easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
Easy?
Easy.
Good to know.
It's not even a problem. Fuck.
I believe in you, Chris.
Take it. Go in here. Get
Yep.
2 more troops. That's it.
Cool.
Go ahead.
Can't even put them in combat.
Sweet.
Nope.
All right. Tread in darkness. We're gonna
All
go
right.
here. We're gonna pay the 3 to pull a guy back.
Yep. And draw a card, and you can trash a intrigue card to draw yourself a different intrigue card.
Had some cool cards, but none of them came out at the right time.
Yeah, I was never drawing my signet ring at the right time. But that's the game, right? That's why I love deck builders. You got to try and build for consistency, try and build for combos, see what you can get.
Yeah.
Is Spice the tiebreaker?
Yeah.
It'd have to be because that intrigue card
Right, like it
drops
just-
for me. It just gives you something.
Yeah. God damn, it's compatible with all the expansions
Yeah.
as well. You can't have my expansion. Sure.
Wait,
I already
there
have
aren't
one.
any expansions in
Yours?
this
I have
universe?
immortality. I just
Oh,
need to
okay.
get Rise of Ix.
Nice. In-game. In-game? In-game.
What you got, Lucky?
I'm just doing the math.
Alright.
Lachlan's doing some serious math.
Carry the 1
Divide by 2. Times
to
by
the,
2.
to the power of 3.
Yeah.
Because I can pull a guy back, and no one's got any work guys to put out, right? So I can pull it from anywhere.
I have so many guys ready to go in.
Big rip.
Put me in, coach.
Yeah.
Please put me in, coach.
Set me in. Oh, pick me.
Can I have my Fremen card?
Spice, Solari, water, then Garrison Troops. Garrison Troops is the final tiebreaker.
Nice.
If you
I
manage
tell you what, if I can get 5 points this turn for the tiebreaker, I will eat my hat.
I think I'm going to hold on to that because I feel like it's useful.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to do as much as what Tom has, unfortunately, combat-wise.
Nice.
So,
But you gotta
'cause
try.
I need to. Because even if I get all 3 guys in, I'm still only
You're only at 10 and I'm at 13.
which is a lot.
Yeah.
Which is a lot.
But depends what cards you run. We know you have a lot of combat cards to drop in at the last moment and take it all out. It could, buddy, this could go either way.
Yeah, everyone's on all the spaces though.
Yeah.
Oh man, I could have drawn 2 cards from here if I had gone there.
Can't go there now.
I can go there now, but I wouldn't be able to play them because I won't have the worker to play it after the fact.
Yeah, okay. But
Right.
it gives you cards to buy things with and hopefully have extra combat.
Yeah. Okay.
Because that's kind of been your big thing, is what you bought 2 or 3 Spice Must Flows already?
So if I
Yeah, two, I
put
think.
in, so this one here is going to let me go to
Spice Refinery.
the Spice Refinery,
Yep.
which because I go to the Spice Refinery gets me 2 cards.
Yep.
You also no. Sean owns the Spice Refinery. So Sean gets a Solari,
I can spend a Spice.
but Spice is the tiebreaker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So 0 Spice for 2 coin. Then going to put in 2 troops, which is going to move me up to 8.
Cool.
Damn.
And that's your turn.
Yeah, I
Has
think that's my turn.
everybody
So then I'm
revealed?
going into the reveal.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I haven't revealed yet. So
Oh, sorry.
have you revealed, Sean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I reveal first.
yep.
Have
I
revealed?
I don't know.
I haven't revealed. Sorry.
You're the first player. So
Yeah.
Go right ahead.
Kablam. Look at that.
did you pull a guy back when you did this one?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I pulled him back from the Fremen space because I was going to go there to get my
Yeah.
card draw as an action, but then because I could go here and spend a cheaper thing.
Check this out, guys. Oh, 1 extra.
Oh hell yeah, Sean! Look at you go.
Yeah, and then I get to spend 4. Not like any of this really
It's
matters.
the last round of the game.
Nothing really matters.
Don't bother with it.
No, I'm gonna bother.
All right. I did try for it. It didn't really work out. I only completed 2 missions, so I don't get to trash that for a free victory point. However, it does give me a spice. So Lachlan and I are currently
actually.
tied on 2 spice if we tie on victory points. That could matter. The next one is Solari, which Lachlan beats me on. So
Chris, have you revealed? No,
I'm revealing now. I
Nice.
do have, well, I can take a spice, and I have 9 influence because
hell
that
yes.
1 plus the 2 I do qualify. I need 2 or more
Yep.
spies, which I do.
would you
And
like
I'm going
it?
to grab myself a spice must flow.
Hell yeah, Chris. 6 points.
Woo!
Nice.
Cool. You can grab those, take it back. All right, Lachlan, what are you doing?
Okay, so 2 influence, 4 influence
That's up to 6.
to 6.
Yeah.
Just get
2
straight
spies.
Yeah. Nice.
Can I pull a spy back?
It doesn't do anything.
You can, it doesn't do anything.
Instead of doing
Probably
it.
that spy. Might as well.
Then we get a spice.
All right, so Lachlan's winning the tiebreaker currently. He needs 3 more buy to get himself a victory point.
We then have old mate Cheney coming in strong. I have the Fremen bond in my area.
Well,
yeah.
There's 2 more influence.
So 2 more influence. I am going to retreat these 2 and it stays where it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
So he's on 8.
Not really anything that... Oh, yeah.
Influence.
Then I've got everyone's favorite card, which is the Emperor the Emperor card.
Yep. So
that's another-
So he's on 10 now. 10 total influence, and how much is that? Another 2.
That's worth for each Emperor card. So I've only got one Emperor card, so it's only worth one more
So
combat.
you're on 9. Yep.
And then I've got a dagger, which bumps me up by one more.
Yeah.
Cool.
I am going to buy a Spice Must Flow.
Of course.
You already you got both ready
Tom already gave it to me.
with fingers on the trigger.
Too slow, Sean. Too slow.
Nice.
Cool.
Let's go to combat.
Yep. So Tom is winning with 13. Lachlan's on second with 10. I'm on third with 7. And Chris is on fourth with 4. Starting with me, I'm not going to play any intrigue. Do you want to play an intrigue, Tom?
I'll start with 1.
Yep.
I'll play a Devour. Gives
Yep.
me an additional 2 combat, and because I have a worm, I can scrap a card. I'm not going to bother.
Cool. So he's up to 15. Chris, do you want to play any intrigue?
No.
No.
Oh, you know what? I will give myself an extra single combat point.
No worries.
Amazing.
You're on 5.
Chris, if you could just use
Lachlan.
that one and drop yourself down there, I'd really
1.
appreciate it.
It's going up by 2, so up to
Would you
12.
make 12? Yep.
I just couldn't get over the
Legitimately.
line in the combat, unfortunately.
Cool.
Because I could only put so many guys out.
Yeah.
Tom, any more intrigue?
Yeah, I'll play another one for another 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not going to recall a spy to get 3 more?
Because if I win, I can recall 2 spies for a victory point.
Fair point. So that's used.
Yeah. Lachlan, any more?
No.
That's it. Done. So, cool. Tom wins.
Apparently, Tom could win the whole game if I
Yeah.
keep
I had that one ready to go for
Nice. I was worried how many intrigue cards do you have left?
4.
God damn. Then they could all be victory points as well.
They're not, but it was close.
Yeah.
So I win, and I get...
2 victory points because you assume you're going to.
So I will get a victory point and control of Arakeen.
Yep.
Not that it matters.
Yep.
I will get that victory point an additional time, so that's 2 victory points.
Because he has the
'Cause
worm.
I have
So
worm.
4.
No, it's 2, so up to 10.
Yep.
10.
And then I retreat 2 spies,
Yep.
and that gets me another one up to 11.
Oh, okay.
Does
I,
that
I would have to pay it twice.
right.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it is a cost to do that because I only have 2 spies. If I had a way to put spies out, then I could absolutely do
So
it.
you don't
another time.
get the top one twice. Is that what
He
you're saying?
gets the top
I get
one
the top
twice,
one
he
twice,
doesn't
but
get
that
this
one has a cost, so I need to pay it
okay.
twice to get it
Cool.
twice.
Yep.
Then Lachlan gets a intrigue, just in case it matters, and you get a spice.
Spice is tiebreaker, right?
Yep. There you go, spice. And
Can I play this now?
No, that's
Oh.
the end of the game.
It only if the timing of it says you can.
No, it says
Because
plot.
I've got one that I can
It says-
play in.
It says plot.
No. it's
Yeah,
not
which we are
plot
not in the plot phase
It's
anymore.
the
I could have
combat
played this one to go up 1 and tied Chris.
Who's that?
Yep.
Oh, why did you move up there? I'm up there. I moved Lachlan when I shouldn't have.
Yeah.
And I could have, beaten Chris, tied with Chris for that. If Chris had gone down on the Spacing Guild, it could have given me 1.
Cool.
So close.
So that's it. So now we can do tiebreak.
Lachlan has 4 spies.
Yeah. So he
End game, I also get an additional victory point.
Yeah.
Hey, nice.
So, Shadow Alliance, if you have 4 influence or more on a faction track where an opponent has the alliance, which is the Fremen track, boom,
Nice.
extra victory point there.
Amazing.
And then, do you have any intrigues for endgame?
Nope.
I do.
Oh, look at him go.
If I have at least 2, the spice must flow.
Oh,
Over the course of the game, I did manage to grab.
nice,
So I got 2 of those.
nice.
And I get an extra victory point.
Hey, nicely done.
Hey, ties with me.
No, Chris is above you by 1. Because
I have 4 spice and you have 3, that's why.
no, Chris got a victory point somewhere along the way from buying the Spice Must Flow, so it put him
Yeah,
up to
yeah.
6,
Yeah.
and now he's up to 7.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
cool.
actually on 7. I thought it was like because I had more
Nice.
spice.
Cool.
Nice.
At the end of the day, Lachlan bought so many cards and won so much combat, gets himself 12 victory points. I'm on 11, Chris is on 7, and Sean is on 6. That was a 3 or so hour game of Dune Imperium Uprising. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. As I said earlier, we are only able to do this with the support of you fine folks on Twitch and YouTube and Patreon. All the links and everything is down below. We have a Lachlan.
Hey-o.
We have a Chris.
See you later.
We have a Sean.
Dune.
My name is Tom. watch the review video because we're going to talk the heck out of this game. And spoiler alert, I'm going to do a second video on this in the future. Thank you so much, and we will catch you next time.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.